What's up, everybody? It's your favorite millennial trio. We do need to test the audio, so if anyone in the chat can let us know if I am screaming or too quiet. This is Faye, your favorite Yellow Ranger. Kai,
Is
our Red
me
Ranger.
the red one?
How's Kai's audio? Is it good? Too quiet? Too loud? Perfect?
Yeah,
And
please let me
then
know.
we got G-Dub, our Green Ranger.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today?
All right, let's see. No one's commenting about the audio. Maybe it's fine. Do one more test. Have everybody go around the room, say hello. Let me unmute this.
Hello.
Hello, it's your Yellow Ranger. Red Ranger, you're up next.
It's me, the Red Ranger. Woo!
All right, Green Ranger.
Hey, 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 hey. Y'all ready to talk about some anime?
Okay, so far I'm the only loud one, so let me back up.
All right. Yes, I think we're calibrated. I think
Calibration.
we've adjusted.
Stop leaning into
Calibration
your mic.
complete.
I know. I'll scoop back. All right, y'all. Remember Y2K? The internet? The destruction of the world?
I remember sitting on New Year's Eve and wondering if we were gonna die.
I do remember there was this, I was at a friend's house for New Year's Eve, 1999, and I did have a moment where I was like, this is it. Because one of our friends was eating fried chicken and he had so much oil on his hands, he like went to go plug in a light in the room, electrocuted himself, the whole room turned blue, and we thought it was the
What?
end.
What? First of all, how
The grease
greasy
is
was the
real. It
chicken?
was real greasy, boy. It was
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
oh, it was extra greasy. My favorite part though of the 2000s was probably my Backstreet Boys album because that was the first album I was allowed to buy with my own money. I think it was called Millennium, actually. It's like
Really?
a light baby blue album cover. Yeah.
Are they in all white jumpsuits or like
Yes.
white
With the black
outfits?
sunglasses.
I remember that.
Oh my god. Iconic album.
Greatest album. Oh shit, what the fuck
What
was
is?
that?
Do you know which what was my first album that I bought in the early 2000s? The
Mm,
John Cena rap album.
wait, that existed?
Yeah, man had bars. Also, I bought the Gorillaz album at the same time that same day. So
That's
it's
a
like
great one. You
some
redeemed
culture
yourself a little
with
bit.
a little bit of like guilty pleasure.
Oh my god, I need to go listen to that because I did not know that existed.
Yeah, that man had bars. Bad man, bars. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man. Okay, y'all. I know the last 90s stream we had, a lot of anime kept coming up that technically came out in the 90s in Japan, but unless you guys were actually in Japan, there was no way you could physically watch it because like LimeWire and streaming wasn't out yet. So the 2000s was a strong decade of anime, but because it was so strong, we will be splitting this up into two parts. So today we're going to focus from the year 2000 to 2005. And disclaimer, if it came out in 2005 towards the end of the year, we're not counting it because that means it ran mostly from like, September 2005 to like 2010. And that's a whole other series we're not ready for. So
Yeah,
So
we
we'll
ain't
do that
ready
in
for that
part
fire.
two.
Yeah.
and if you are millennials like us, then you grew up with Fox 4 Kids TV, Jetix, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, even though we were not adults yet to be watching that. But that's what we grew up with. So we think we're going to go in alphabetical order of our list because there's a lot to get through. So who wants to kick it off?
I'll go first. I can do it.
All right.
I was
Yeah,
about to
you
say,
never
Kai,
go first.
I
No,
know, Kai,
you
you
go
have
first.
to
It's
go
me.
first for this one, Kai.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to.
This is the best one.
This is the best one. Our first one is gonna be Beyblade. Let it rip. This was the best one for me because I fell in love with all four characters. They were great, except Tyson was kind of. No, is his name Tyson? Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson
Yeah.
Granger.
Tyson.
Granger,
And then my namesake Kai. And then oh man, I can't remember the other two. Shit.
one of the first,
I remember
one
Kai
of the
because
first
of your
cool
name.
silver hair guys.
Yeah.
I always go for the silver hair guys. God damn it. But yeah,
I
no.
know it's so hard not to.
Can't,
Why they gotta
and
make
he's
him so
moody
cool?
too. I always go for the characters that dress weird. Like what kind of dude, like if you seen a kid walking around with some like wife beater, have like super tight and then baggy ass pants, you'd be like, the hell are you doing? And some like arm guards. Like in real
I
life.
feel like you're missing. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like you're missing the obvious blatant thing about him. What is up with the blue triangles on your face, man?
Bro, I was
What is
trying to
that?
pass that. And
What is that?
he has a fucking like what, scarf? Oh, a long ass scarf. Like who the
Big
fuck
ass
walks
scarf. Not
around?
Yeah,
It'd be hot as shit.
Yeah.
And he still got it on.
And then he has like in his other renditions of himself, he has these like weird things hanging off of his shoulders, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't got time. The original version of him, like I'm like, well, what kind of kid wears this kind of shit with these blue triangles? What was you trying to prove? But yeah, no, the whole series was pretty great, and just waiting for the sequel of this. Like you're throwing out some Beyblades, some fucking monsters just come out of nowhere, start beating each other up. Thought that would happen in real life when I actually bought a Beyblade.
I mean it kind of did
big
in
fact.
our heads.
In our heads, I'm like, yeah, go Dragoon.
Remember being like so fierce when we like actually played with the Beyblade and like pulled that little string out so hard,
Yeah, you have
like
to.
it was gonna go farther and it didn't.
Yeah, you have to because it's like, let it rip, and I'm like, no.
It literally just dropped to the ground. Or in our little stadium, the
Is
plastic
it a
stadium.
shame that last year I did watch the Beyblade Championships of 2018 just because I was like, there has to be one, right? Like they sold so many. You have to use these for a purpose.
Oh
And it was a
no.
championship, yeah.
Was it good?
It was all kids, and so I'm pretty sure I got flagged at like 5 minutes in after watching that video. So I skipped to the end. Some kid won, and he seemed pretty cool. He seemed pretty happy. It was like an international tournament in Paris, mind you. So, they got kids from like Taiwan, like some kids from Canada, America.
As much as we played it, you would have thought we would have come up with something, we would have made it, but nope, we were just in the neighborhood playing with our little plastic stadium. That was it.
Hey, shouts out to the Plastic Stadium. But also about this anime, the one thing, because like don't get me wrong, Kai, wow, one of the dopest dudes out there for just some reason, even though he was kind of an a-hat. But Tyson, even though he's supposed to be the main character, I just never understood what he was really about. I just didn't get it.
What was his like his whole thing? Just to be a Beyblade
Wasn't his mom rich or something?
Oh fuck! I don't even remember the storyline.
We gotta rewatch.
I just remember one of their friends was a cat.
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
my
let's
God.
not act like Ray was not actual cat person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was his name, Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
He was my favorite, obviously, but oh god.
And then like they had that little friend, the one with the glasses on his head. His hair is always in his face.
Kenny.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. And he's walking around with his hair in his face, and I'm like, oh no. I thought that was cool, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, my emo days were like that. My hair was always in my face.
Oh god.
How did you see? How did you even see?
Yo man, the curtain had a little bit of like stuff to like look through.
So all right. So as I'm looking at pictures of Kenny right now, I just have one question. Are his glasses on top of his head, or is that where his eyes really are?
Oh. That's actually a great question.
Did you ever think about that?
No, definitely did not.
Wait, what? Oh no! What? No. His glasses are on top. Wait, hold on.
Think about that.
Is those
think about it and really look at it. Like that's where his eyes are at. His hair is not down in front of his face.
No, what?
No.
It
can't be.
High.
No, it can't be.
Because you think that his eyes are too high. His eyes are underneath the little bushel.
One, it's funny because those are actual like glasses. So you're like looking at him like, okay, why he never put his glasses on his eyes? They're always on top. Like they ain't goggles.
Did he just not have eyes? I'm like very confused.
Now I'm about to look like Kenny Beyblade eyes.
Don't get
CDS.
lost in the rabbit hole of Kenny's.
Dude, I'm trying to find his eyes.
High setting eyes.
Why your eyes so high? Oh no, we're gonna have to rewatch the series together.
We will. I mean, it would be a good one. I'm sure we would immediately regret, like, why did we even spend time being so obsessed with this?
But you know what? At the end of the day, Beyblade was one of the over here, channel 41. I remember a certain time came on. My ass
Who
was
was your
turning
cable?
on.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was your
I
cable
think it was like
provider?
WoW, internet and cable.
Oh, yeah, you did always have WoW. I
I was
remember
at-
being like, I don't
That
know
was
if
channel
anyone has WoW.
23
It
for
was
me. Or no, wait. No, it was channel 41 because it came
Yeah.
on ABC Family.
yeah,
Yep.
it came on ABC
Yep,
Family.
you're right.
Yeah, it was 41.
The RIP to WoW. Shouts out to WoW.
Yeah, shout out to WoW. I wish you guys would sponsor me. Anyway,
All right,
They're
put it
gone.
on
They
the
got-
list.
Next-
I'll do the
next-
next
They wish
one.
they could sponsor themselves.
I don't think Jimmy would have watched this one.
oh,
Actually, I don't
I
even know
have
if I watched it. I think I only read it, but Chobits is one that I remember being obsessed with, but it was also slightly dirty. I only read the manga, so
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen too many AMVs with this in it for some reason, and I just never got good vibes about it. I don't know what was going on. Could you enlighten me?
I think
Elaborate?
she was like an AI.
she's an
Right.
android. Basically, it was kind of like I'm gonna deliver you a sex doll to your door,
Pretty
and
much.
it's supposed to be like, cause like everybody had one, like something to help you out in life, and
help
this
you
one-
out with quotation marks.
yeah, but like everybody had like mini ones or whatever the hell, and unfortunately this one was kind of broken.
This was a dirty one.
Yeah, this is a dirty one. This is
It
broken.
was a broken sex doll. Is
Yeah,
what this was.
I think he fell in love with the.
He did.
Yeah.
That's why.
So basically, this is just
very
like this is what the inspiration of that movie Her was about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I really only like the animation and even the drawing in the manga, but the storyline was like kind of weird. Especially like for me reading it so young. So
Yeah, if you look at it now, like you're like, oh shit, what the fuck was I watching? But like back then, this was like one of the top manga and animes that everybody had to watch at that time.
I know.
Like,
You see what happens when you're starved for content.
Right.
you're just like,
Yeah.
let's watch this.
I don't remember this
yeah.
lasting that long, honestly.
I
So
think it was like 13 episodes, wasn't it?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
small.
It was short, and the ending was like, I think it was a sad ending. I remember my cousin used to read this, and I think we were really into who were the people that released this? Was it Viz Media? Was it?
I think it was Viz Media.
Yeah.
It was
Like she was like into this whole thing, and I'm like, oh okay. And I was like, I don't remember the ending, and she would be like, God, this is how it ended. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just had to shout that one out. It was one I remember liking, but yeah, probably not for
Romantic
kids.
comedy.
Definitely not for kids.
After a while.
All right, G-Dub, you're up.
Kids only. All right. Whoa, D Gray man. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so here's my dirty secret, guys. I never watched this show. I watched
never
probably
watched it either.
2 episodes on Adult Swim when they had it, and then the rest I was like, not for me. Not for me. And to be honest, I get D Gray man, and I think is it Blue Exorcist? Confused so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like so much. I
I can
couldn't
see that.
you could if you put me up 2 pictures of Blue Exorcist and D Gray man, I couldn't tell you which one was which. I couldn't. And I'm like really just getting on it here, and I shouldn't, because I know a lot of people who love this show.
Apparently it was really good. Like I remember looking at videos of anime cons, because I was too young to fucking go, and I'm like, all these people are all wearing the same outfit. Where is it from? And it would be from the show. So I'm like, okay, now I
That
understand.
outfit was pretty badass, though. I would still wear that now.
Same.
So
I'd
basically, are
wear
you
it.
saying this is like? Are you
What?
saying this is the Fire Force, the before Fire Force?
Yeah.
Nice. So a show that everyone hypes up from the beginning, and then for some reason no one just watches anymore
Yeah.
and talks
Yeah.
about.
Like you're gonna rarely see anybody dressed up as these. Like when it was hype, it was hype. Like everybody was fucking dressed up, and there was meetups and all this stuff, and every single cosplay video I was looking at were like Alan and all the other characters, and I'm like, yeah, I still haven't watched the anime. Anyway, it was a good show
Or
for a second.
yeah.
For a second.
All right, I think you're back up, Kai.
All right, this next one is DN Angel. This one, I remember it, but I remember being obsessed with this manga, but I don't remember what it was about.
Same. I read the No, I read the manga, and I just don't remember what it was about.
I have seen this on, shouts out again to WoW Video on Demand. I've seen it on there so many times. I just never clicked it because I just saw two dudes on the cover and I was like, well, this probably is not for me.
it, yeah, I remember being obsessed with the characters, like the main, like the angel character, the dude with the purple hair. Like he was my backgrounds for everything. Like you look for anime backgrounds, his happy ass would be there. Like
It's
yeah,
just that long hair flowing in the wind. Like, how could you resist that?
how could
He
you
really
resist?
he has no care. You can see it right there.
Look at those muscles, man. He clearly works out. How could you not be into that?
Exactly. And then I'm thinking, like, as I'm looking at this picture even more, I'm like, man, I wonder if I can get my hair like that right now, and would it look
Get some
good?
extensions in.
I don't think like the long side bangs would look good. Like,
Oh, we're about to do this
Like,
next
which
time.
one? The one on the
Freaking
left?
out.
Like the purple hair guy?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna do it. We'll send you a picture,
All
G-Dub.
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta
gotta
get
see it
black
here.
extensions. Yeah. Because the back of my hair looks like that right now, so it's cool. Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
got this.
you know your sister would love doing this.
I'm not letting her touch me again. Anyway, yeah, honorable mention, DN Angel was one of the animes at that time that everybody watched, but I can't remember the plot, which is sad.
Same.
Okay.
All right, I'm sad I'm stuck with this next one because it's about.
Oh no, it's okay. You can go ahead and just pass that on right over to me. I see it. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it.
Oh
Because,
yeah, no.
you know.
Let me introduce it. We had a moment the last stream where Jimmy was attacking her
Shouts out
fan.
episode 2.
You know, everyone was just. This caused a lot of bad energy. Dragon Ball GT.
No, Dragon Ball Z in general, it just feels like brings bad energy. But Dragon Ball GT, the what is it? The black sheep of the Dragon Ball franchise, undeservingly. What more can already be said? Check out episode 2. That hasn't already been said. Like I said, very underrated in my opinion. If you just take it as a thing of media by itself, removed from the Dragon Ball universe, overarching story, what have you, it's not bad. Not that bad. It's not. You'll have people
Yeah,
get
if you
mad.
take everything away and you have nothing to compare it to, then yeah.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's good characters, good animation, like everything good. But some people have to have things done by the original creator for it to be decent, and have Goku now become a kid again for for stylistic choices.
That part didn't even bother me. It just, I don't know, it was way too off base. But if you take everything away and you just said like, oh, this is an anime not related to anything else, sure, it's all right.
I mean, now to be honest, if we're being honest though, is that not what Dragon Ball Z did to Dragon Ball?
No, it was
no
still
one
a
could shoot laser
continuation.
beams out their hands, and no one could shoot laser beams out their hand in Dragon Ball. They did it twice in the whole series.
Well, because
Next
Piccolo
thing you know,
showed
everyone
up
can
and started
fly in
doing
Z.
it. Piccolo could fly.
Yeah, but not until Z.
No, he flied in the very last portion of the tournament.
Every time.
It's not spicy yet. It's not spicy. This is still a conversation.
Just in general, when Dragon Ball GT just comes up, you guys are just like back and forth
It already
constantly, and I'm just like, hi.
It's like when you punch a cop in
Don't be
GTA,
lying.
it immediately just gives gives you a spice level 1.
Yeah. Kai, you know you did not like GT that much either.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't fucking remember GT. That's how bad it was. Yeah.
Your memory blocked it out.
I blocked it out. My childhood was like, this is too much. Don't even fucking deal with
Well,
it. Go the other way.
go back. Give it a reviewing. And I bet go back, give it a viewing. I bet you'll come out of that going, wow, you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. It's pretty good. Might be my second favorite Dragon Ball.
Okay, we might have to have a day where we just sit and all watch it together and cry.
We definitely should.
We should totally do that.
Yeah, this next one up though is about to be a heater though. This is the
Yeah,
Underground
you
Classic
got
coming up.
the next one. Go ahead.
Oh, it's me?
I think it's
Oh, it's
Jimmy.
Gigi. Yeah, Jimmy, go.
All right. So how does the song go? Fighting food on something.
Isn't it like cook
fighting
your food with
food.
attitude?
No.
Oh wow, I love how you
Fighting
remember that.
food-ons. It's it's the food with attitude or some shit like that.
Fighting food.
Now I'm about to look
Yo,
up the
I just
lyrics.
remember.
Look up the lyrics.
Please do.
I know how the
Please
song
do.
goes, but I don't know the lyrics.
But
I
like
just know some attitude.
when I remember I saw like that one anime Food Wars come out, and I was like, oh wow, like I really thought it was like the sequel to Fighting Foodons. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it is so dirty. I watched the first episode of Food Wars and was like, I don't have the mental capacity for this right now. I'll come back later when I just need a moment to just watch a very dirty anime.
Like I said, I put on Food Wars, and I was like, all right, let's get these shrimp fried rice dishes and cauliflower dishes fighting again. Let's see it. And like people are sitting there like moaning because they took a bite of some souffle, and I'm like, I don't know what's
Not
going on
even
here.
moaning. It was
Yo,
like,
no, they go naked. They go naked in that show.
oh yeah, I was like, what? Does she
Completely.
have is that a octopus tentacle? What is happening?
Yo,
There's some
I ain't gonna
weird-
lie. I watched Food Wars. It was great. I thought the food looked delicious, except when they started eating. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, she took a bite of that fried rice, and then they had the tentacle go up her hoo-ha, and I was like, what
Fried
is
rice.
this? I told me this was like one of her favorites, and I'm very concerned.
No,
Not her hoo-ha though.
her hoo-ha.
Dude.
Yo, man, I can't even find the fucking like.
Yeah,
the
no,
lyrics
like I
right now.
said, I'm surprised even if there's any Fighting Foodon content available on the internet.
There's
Like even seeing this picture, low key, like puts us on some watch list.
the freaking
you
fried
know.
rice head, though. Oh my god.
Fried rice.
Yo, he was the best.
He's
He
the
was
best
the
one.
best.
Fried rice,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
fried rice.
Is that a dumpling or garlic? What is that one? There was garlic though. Wasn't there someone named Garlic?
Oh no, man.
Probably.
Hold on, let
My
me
thing
see.
is like, was this like Pokemon the food? I really can't remember.
Yeah, they had to cook it.
Pokemon the food.
They had to cook it a certain
Yeah.
way or some shit. I just remember watching it and I'm like, what the fuck are we watching? There was like a cat lady in there.
Yeah, we say it, but I remember really liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of
great.
that theme song, it comes in slapping, and you're like, all right, and then he just goes, "Fry!"
Oh god.
And you're like, I don't know what's going on, but like this reminds me of Pokemon, so I'm on board. I like this.
Yeah, and everybody had like their like one girl, I think she had like a walk on her head. She's walking around with a walk, and I'm like, is that how we?
With a walk.
Yeah, just a fucking walk, and I'm
I
like,
need to know who made this and why.
we need her. We need to watch that show again. That's a
Yeah,
great
let's
show.
rewatch that. This would be a good one to rewatch and just be like, what is happening?
I'm pretty sure if we watch it now, we're just gonna be like, man, it probably jumped everywhere. Like when we were kids, we're like, yeah, I understand the storyline, and now I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? How do we get here?
All right,
Like,
Kai.
what is this?
I think you're up with the next one.
Oh yeah, the next one's gonna be everybody and like a mainstream one. It's gonna be Fully Cooley. A lot of people. I liked it, but at the same time, I had to watch the series like 3 or 4 times because every time I watched it on Adult Swim, I catch like one episode and then didn't it have like 3 or 4 episodes?
It was only like
It's like 6
Oh,
episodes.
6 episodes. So I would.
six.
So this is how I watched it. It would be like
I
episode
never missed
2.
one. That's why I know.
Episode 2 popped up, and then episode 5 popped up, and then episode 1, and then episode 6. And yeah, I was so confused because I would wake up in the middle of the night and this would be playing. But it was good. I like the songs. OST was good.
Songs were good. It was definitely wild. Like you have to rewatch it several times to be like, what the fuck is happening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like how she comes out of nowhere and smacks people with a guitar.
I know.
Best part. Definitely, I feel like a classic and also still, for some people, underrated classic of the 2000s. I feel like even in just those 6 episodes, like just everything that anime accomplishes, even in like the dub, like too, so good. Like even I think like the creator of Fully Cooley, like I actually prefer the English translation over the Japanese one. Do not quote me on that. I'll go look that up later. But I think it's Fully Cooley. He said that. Who said that?
I think I need to
And yeah,
rewatch it as an adult.
yeah, yeah. What was it? I've seen like a bunch of like video, like essay videos talking about how like it's a great critique on like male masculinity and just female strength and all this and that, and like just some super college kids college kids essay assignment that he put on YouTube. But even yeah, not gonna lie, giant robot fight, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? And he what was it? Also, this was Spice Level 1.
Oh shit! I forgot to
Oh
take that
yeah.
off.
But what was it? Yeah, like I said, I've watched that so many times too, as Kai would say, like on Adult Swim. But like I would be up later, and so I always just be able to see it. And yeah, after watching it like 6 times, you get it, but you don't get it. Like there's like this one scene that I love, and what is it? This one scene that I love, and it's where what happens? Like they like cut like they just cut the scene real quick, and they're all like in the back of like a van just chilling. And they're like, oh yeah, who's up next? Like, do you remember your line? He's like, no, not really. Like, you don't remember your line? Like, and then like I think it's like Tandro, like he pops up and goes, who drank my soda? And then it cuts back to the episode. I'm just like, what just happened?
And I just remember this anime, like the main kid, like the shit comes out of his forehead, and he just has this big ass band-aid to like keep the shit in his forehead. I'm like, bro, that's a strong ass band-aid. Is it? Do we need a sponsorship right here? Like, we doing some nice like, oh, this band-aid's so strong it keeps the monsters in your forehead, like next level shit. But no,
the thing is, so have you?
Okay.
Have you watched alternative or progressive yet?
Nah.
Yeah, they made 2 sequels.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, yeah. Adult Swim paid for them both.
Hello, Bobby.
Adult Swim was like, hey, like, y'all want to come on over and I don't know, give us some more of them Fully Cooley episodes? And he's like, I mean, I guess. He's like, all right, how about 2 series? He's like, sure. Well, one's gonna be in Japanese. All right, that's cool. We'll pay for it. That's fine. No problem.
All right, now I'm gonna have to see the sequels for that. So that's on my list, my backlog of lists to fucking watch, which I'll probably never get to because I keep watching this shit.
There's so many. What up, Bobby Cheds?
All right.
What's next?
I miss what Bobby Cheds was laughing at though.
Probably laughing at my indecisiveness of Fully Cooley. I don't know.
All right, the next one I was obsessed with.
Yes.
I can't believe I was so obsessed with it, but Fruits Basket, the manga, I was obsessed with. So when the anime finally came out, I was geeked. Just because I'm Chinese, grew up with the Zodiac. My uncle would always tell me the stories growing up, and I was like, oh, like they made a manga out of it. Like, that's cool. And they made people to represent every animal. It just was so emo. I was like, I can't believe I was into this, but I guess it was during that phase in my life where I was a little more into my emotions, but it was very pretty. The storyline was, I mean, given everything, it was pretty strong. Like everyone had a very great character, backstory. Yeah, I have not watched the remake though.
I haven't either. I want to.
I also have not.
I liked. The only thing I had a problem with in the anime was like I said, like we read the manga. We read the manga, and some of the parts, like how Akito was an actual, like, you know, spoil. Oh my god! In case you haven't seen it, I should probably put this up. And no, it's a spoiler potentially if you haven't
You don't
seen
know this
Fruits
20
Basket.
years later.
I know.
then
Well, technically, since they remade it, I need to put this
Mhm.
up just in case.
just in case. You're right.
So if you want to watch this, then do your thing. Mute me for like 2 seconds, but if you don't give a fuck, listen on. I just didn't like how they changed what Aikido was actually like the gender. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah. So like it like I think in the anime they didn't they make Aikido a male instead of being a female.
Yes.
Yes. So it was just like they didn't
In the
like the
remake?
androgyny. Like not in the remake. I don't know what they did in the remake,
I
but in
haven't
the
watched the remake, but
yeah.
yeah, I remember watching the anime and I was like, okay, like, but it was weird because there were other animes out where there was a lot of like androgyny where you couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl.
Yeah,
Like that's
and I was so confused as to why that was such a big problem within this anime series, but I it might have been just the translation and coming into America at that time, so I think it was
Yeah.
taboo,
true. Yeah,
and I think I didn't see it in Japanese, just watched it in like English because that's all we had, so
same.
and it was like, oh yeah, what, that doesn't make sense, it didn't happen in the manga, and I'm like, okay, I'll just stick with my book. But yeah,
Yeah,
this anime was good.
yeah. I'll probably watch the remake because I did like the original manga a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just looking at Yuki though, like in the picture that we got up, looking kind of weird.
Is that the remakes picture though? That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this
That looks like the
that looks just
remakes
way
picture.
too.
it is. I could
Uh,
not
Yeah.
find a good quality of the OG one, which is
yeah, I
crazy.
was about to say,
Yeah,
like, I was like, that's
I
not
feel like
Yuki.
that's what.
Yeah, Toru still looks somewhat the same.
Yeah, the other three look the same, but Yuki, I'm like, yo, man, yeah,
Yeah,
what,
it's
what
weird.
happened?
Was her head
I
always
know
that
that's why
small?
it's like curious to see how it is.
Like, wait, why is her head like that small though?
Leave her alone. She just got small head syndrome.
No, she doesn't. She usually has like a regular size head. What happened?
When you brought up the anime, hey, would you bump? I hate you. I should
Oh
have.
man.
Man, I had the chat up in like 2 spots, and I'm like, damn it, I just fucking said that shit. All right, anyway, I'm gonna go mute myself. I'm gonna go cry in the corner real quick.
Oh god.
I hate
All
you
right.
too.
G-Dub, introduce the
All
next one.
right. For the next one here, we have again another underrated favorite of mine. Full Metal Alchemist, the first one. The the legendary, often sometimes infamous, first anime rendition of Full Metal Alchemist. Followed up to the manga. I forget what point they diverge, but it has its anime only ending, anime only movie, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I think what was it? I remember like I talked to a lot of people about this. It's the fact that they have this character Greed in there. They do him differently, as they flesh him out more than they do in the manga. As whereas like I mean, I don't want to say spoiler alert, but like his powers go somewhere else instead of him being a character. And so yeah, I really like what they did there. I liked with just the idea of the transmutation and people the equivalent exchange and whatnot. So yeah, I mean,
No, this
Yeah,
anime
I
was
wouldn't
great.
even say.
pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't underrated, but maybe it's because the three of us equally love this a lot. It's like one of the
There
few ones that
are
we all were obsessed with.
there are so many people who will look me dead in my eyes and go, "But Brotherhood's better." Why? Why is Brotherhood better? Because it follows the manga. And it's like, okay, thanks. Get out my face.
I like
I like
both.
both of
Yeah,
them.
both of them
Yeah.
were good. But
Yeah, that's something.
but at the time that this came out, like I was obsessed. I was like, yeah, Edward reminds me of myself because I'm short and I get angry all the time. I want his cape. I don't want to walk around. And I loved it because, like, when it was popular at the time, this is all you would hear. You'd be like, and then you'd be like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Someone's about to clap on this ground and fuck something up. And we're about to, like, that's all you did. Like, you clapped, you touched the ground. Hopefully something comes out. Because if it didn't, you just embarrass yourself.
No, I
I did
love
buy a
this.
pocket watch.
If you want to watch an anime with a strong story, like this is it. Like this is a solid
Nice.
anime where you will not be disappointed. It's not like there's no fillers from what I remember. Like it's just straight to the storyline, and I really liked the animation because it was different than everything else too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like,
yeah. The feelings, though, too. The
oh
feelings.
no.
Oh
So
yeah, it was
many,
like
so
real deep.
many big questions that you're asking. Mainly just like 12 to 15-year-olds who are watching this on Adult Swim. Like, what's going on? Why is his brother now just a corpse? What's going on here?
Yeah, it was pretty
Why
dark.
did this all happen in the first episode?
This might have been the
When's the
first
second
dark
one coming out?
anime I've watched.
Yeah, it was intense. Like when you first see it, you're like, the hell is this big ass metal suit walking around, you know? The fuck? Why is this short little shit like arguing with people and I'm over here like I'm short a little shit too? Why he got a metal arm? Why is he called Full Metal? Even though he only got a metal arm and a metal leg, you know? It's just all these questions start arising and then you watch it and then it takes you for a roller coaster ride, especially that one famous scene. I'm not gonna say it, but it had to do with the dog.
Oh,
And that hurt everybody, so
oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I won't
Not
spoil it.
more
If you haven't
than
watched it, you need to watch this. This is probably
not
one of
more
my
than the
top.
second
no.
heartstring moment.
Oh no,
We
no,
all
don't bring
yeah,
that,
we
don't
all know
bring
which
that
one I'm
up.
talking
No,
about.
no.
Yeah.
We
I
can't.
cried.
I cried too.
Yes.
My turn?
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh my god. It's Full Metal Panic. Woo! I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't remember this anime.
Same. I was gonna say that. I definitely watched it, but I don't remember what it was about.
Alright, move over, gals, cause this was your boy's fucking favorite thing on shouts out one more time, RIP, wow anime video on demand. Yeah, I've seen Full Metal Panic, Fumofu, and like another Full Metal Panic that they all had on there. And it's about my homeboy on the left here. Do not remember his name. He was a soldier and he had I'm trying to think. He had like a mech or something he piloted, but there was something going on where he had to go infiltrate this high school that bright blue haired chauffeur girl was at, and somehow they had to pilot the mech together, and they would just get into crazy hijinks where like he get activated and they'd have to go fight other robots, and he would just be like weird like standoffish murder guy, and she was like, oh hey, like don't be such a weird standoffish murder guy, like let's let's just be friends. You know what I'm saying? Let me get at that butt. He's like, excuse me, ma'am. She's like, nothing. Let's just fight this robot. Ooh, give me
Wait,
some
shouts out real
shakes,
quick.
dude.
Thanks
Hey,
for the
bro.
follow,
Thanks, bro, for the
Thanks,
follow.
bro.
You the best. From east to west. Yeah.
But yeah, and then so yeah, that's Full Metal Panic. That's what I remember from it.
Wasn't there some weird like yellow thing? Like a bear?
That wasn't in Full Metal Panic Fumofu. Like that was like the mascot, and then that whole filler series was like literally instead of just like having episodes where they went to the beach, they just had Fumofu, where the whole series was
Which
the
is fillers.
beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Understood. So getting into the feeding of the what's it called? The fan service type shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, who's up next? Is it me?
Is you.
Get Backers. Again, I remember watching this, but don't remember what it was about.
Really?
I love this anime. Hell
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Faye, you really don't remember this?
I really don't remember. I bet if I watched like the first episode, I'd be like, oh yeah, that was it. But I really do not remember. But I remember being obsessed with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think you were the one who actually got me to watch this show.
Oh god. Yeah, dude, I don't remember what it was about.
They gotta get shit back.
Well, obviously, I
Oh,
could
goodness.
tell.
We gotta get the shit back. Didn't we watch like the beginning of this episode, like when we first started trying to do this podcast?
I think we did.
we're like, oh yeah, this car comes out of nowhere. This person dies because it like flies out and kills them. I think.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my
I
god.
think that was it. But
I
it's
need
like,
to rewatch it. I remember really loving this one. I just cannot remember the rest of the storyline.
I just remember that like they all had powers low key, but like no one really like would show that they had powers. You know what I'm saying? I just remember like, my man with the blonde hair had an electrical punch fist, and my man with the sunglasses had like snake eyes. And
yeah, I didn't
yeah,
like his
they went
hair.
to get
Got
yeah, they
mad
just
about
went
his
to go
hair.
get shit back.
Is this the one with the floppy disk?
I think so.
Yes, I want to
Yes, I
say
think
so.
so. I think that's the one we were watching with the floppy disk. Like, well, what the fuck? We gotta get the floppy disk back. Like, and the girl was just standing there, like, oh no, he died. Like, oh no, he died.
That was a wild first episode. I have to rewatch that because I remember when we did watch that together, being like, "Damn, I don't remember any of this happening."
No, it's an anime to watch again and then realize that it was good, and who knows if we'll like it as an adult because we're gonna be confused. Like Ban and
Truth, like, yeah,
Genji.
I think the Get Backers. I'm gonna put my faith in it and say, you know what? I think it still holds up.
yeah, I think I'm still gonna like it. I'm looking at this drawing, like I already like the anime style. If I can still like Naruto, then I could probably still like this. So,
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah, Get Backers was really good. All right.
all right, what's next?
Oh,
Kai,
is it me? I thought it
I
was.
think
Is it GW? No, it's me, right?
no,
it's
it's
you.
you. It's you.
Oh my god, it's Gunslinger Girl. I don't remember this anime. I don't think I watched it. I'm gonna be truthful. I don't remember watching this.
I think I watched one episode and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's a girl who can shoot a gun."
Um,
I don't think I
actually,
watched it after that.
ma'am, it was a bunch of girls who shot a lot of guns because they were all being trained to be assassins. And
Mm.
our main character, brown haired girl with pistol, um, yeah, I don't know. That show got real dark because it's children learn how to murder people because they were all just children killers. Like you know what I'm saying? They go, well, not children killers, but killer children.
Killers
Yeah,
that are
Let's
children.
rephrase that.
yeah,
Children killers. Okay. Well, I mean,
yeah,
technically, if they were killing other children, like,
killer kids.
yeah,
Yeah,
killer
see,
kids, yeah.
Ro gets it.
Oh, okay. Ro said he's a fan. He watched it last year, finished it. Banger anime.
I
Killer Kids.
Killer
There you
kids.
go.
I so
Not kid
so
killers.
1 out
Killer
of
Kids.
10. What you rated at, Ro? Should I rewatch this? 7. Solid 7. There we go.
Man, too
I'll give
bad.
him 7. Anything above a 6 is good.
Anything above a 0. Nah, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Fun fact.
I'm not even
Fun
gonna get
fact,
in
I
there.
made a
I'll throw something out, but we're gonna get on a tangent, so I won't. I'll keep my mouth shut for
Keep your
now.
mouth shut.
what is it? Fun
All
fact.
right.
I made an AMV about this anime, also using "Kids with Guns" as the
Ooh.
as a song. Got taken down. Copyright claims. Even back in '07. So don't act like don't let people try to tell you that YouTube's been acting funky.
Well, now they
Recently.
won't take it down. They'll just spam all over and say that you do not own it, but they'll let
Wait.
you keep it up now.
No, they'll let you keep it up. They just take the audio away.
They don't take the audio away if it's on YouTube.
Oh, really? Because I've seen some where they just take the audio away.
That happened to
They
me for
have not.
my second rendition of Kids with Guns, the AMV with Fully Cooley. They took the audio away.
Damn. Well, I
Yeah.
guess it's whoever owns that because I put stuff up with mainstream songs and they have not taken the audio away. It just says like a copyright claim and whoever owns it. But
But also, mind you, like I said, this is back in like '07, '08.
true, this was like recent.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Ready?
I think is it me?
Yeah.
No, I went with, this is Jimmy now.
Oh yeah. All right, who's ready for some? Oh, this is a good one too. All right, so actually, this is like, to be honest, out of all the animes that get me into like deep thriller, psychological, like what the fuck going on, like anime, it's definitely Dahak Sign. Like I just remember being like, it was like like springtime Saturday afternoon. They already had like these teasers for it. It wasn't even on Adult Swim first. They just like really showed it like at 3 p.m. on like a Saturday, just off like GP. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I'm like watching it, and like I'm going to say I forget this person's name. I want to say Sora, but it's not that.
Tsukasa.
Tsukasa.
This is
Okay,
my
yeah.
shit. I know this.
Yeah. Like so they wake up and you're like, what is going on? I don't know what's crazy. Like they can't get out of the game. Oh my goodness. Who is this cat? Like, what is that cat doing? Wow, this brown skin girl with this red bikini. She's kind of cute. Oh my goodness, what's going on in this
Why
anime?
is this half naked guy with this blue paint coming out of nowhere? What the fuck? No, this
He looks like fucking is that what's that movie where he has the blue war paint? Oh my god.
Heartland, no Heartlander.
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Oh yeah.
Yes. He reminded me of Braveheart. Be like, what is this
Facts.
show?
Also, like no, this anime like, literally, it's for some there was just something about it that really just like struck a chord with me, and I just dove so deep. Like literally, I bought like 3 of the games just to watch, like
The games were so
uh,
good though.
The games were.
so good, but also at the same time, such bullshit if you do not know what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you go in there, if you go in there just half-ass, and the learning curve is going to murder you. I went in there one time and literally just went to a random world where, like, mind you, I was like level 7. All these dinosaurs are like level 9, corrupted, like just
You gotta
whooping my
data drain the
ass.
fuck out of them. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck me. But this series, like I remember watching it 3 p.m. and I was just sitting on my couch and like I lived up in Cleveland and staring at it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I just remember the main character riding a grunty and just like running into a wall
Yes.
constantly.
Yes.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And from then on, I fell in love with the series. Like everything about it, from the actual anime, ties into the original 4 video games, and then ties into the next 3, the trilogy that everybody likes is .hack GU. But each character you see ties into another character, so it makes sense. And then you gotta solve this whole mystery of like, okay, who is this person? Why are they significant? Why the fuck can't you wake up and get out of this goddamn game? Why is this grunty so intense? I'm confused. Like, I love this series. I could probably go on for like 24 hours talking about this and going through
Yeah,
like conspiracy theories. But
did you buy the card? Did you buy the cards?
yes, I had the cards.
Yes.
I have a grunty,
Hey.
a stuffed animal. He's just chilling with me. I did. I wish I still had the original 4, but someone took it from me and never returned it. So I'm still bitter about that. Yeah. Now they're hard to find and they're expensive as fuck. So fuck all y'all.
Oh, I bet. And like, also too, I feel like also sold me on like the first 3 games was the fact that they all came with an episode of just some other
Oh yeah,
standalone OVA.
yeah,
that you
.hack
had to watch.
Luminality, which ties
Yeah.
into some of the background characters that you would see. So then you're
Oh, shit.
like, oh shit, so this person, you actually see them in the game later. And you're like, oh, this was your character. Now I see why your character sucked. Okay. Like, it makes sense.
What is it? And like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just haven't. Since maybe I have not seen any media properties just so tied together with everything around it. Like, you know, from the show to the games, like even just the characters. I don't know. I just remember like there was one scene in Hexine. It's about when BT's explaining her name. It's such like you know, one of those film like, you know, conversations where she's like, oh yeah, like why'd you name yourself BT? She's like, you know, BLT. She's like, yeah. You know what it is? It's like, yeah, it's bacon, lettuce, and tomato. She's like, yeah. But you know what lettuce is? It's just filler, it's just water. Pointless. I don't like pointless things.
Yeah, the 4
So my
coma
name's
shit.
BT.
Yeah, the 4 coma shit was great. Like, if you just want something to fuck around with, like, I would watch this and then watch any of the 4 coma that comes out for the show. It just
Even the plot twist at the end, though. Come on now.
it fucks everybody up. But yeah, let's not
What?
ruin it for any future
Don't
people that
ruin
watch
it.
it.
'Cause
Shut
this is
up,
one
Jerry.
that's, like, we'll need to do spoilers for this one, but I remember this is like one of the top 5 out of the 2000s that still holds true, and like you would still like it as an adult.
Because it connects with our depressed adult life now.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm not gonna lie, the older I got, the more I hated the main character.
Yo, shut the hell up. You know,
I know,
I
was that
ain't gonna lie.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie. Tsukasa was fucking annoying as shit.
Okay.
So annoying. So annoying.
Shut the hell up.
Who is the brown skin?
It's
Crimson
Mimiru.
Bikini?
Mimiru.
Mimiru, yes. Oh man, it's the best.
I still remember the
best.
character names up until this day without
What was the
googling it.
What was the second series? Is it Dot Hack Twilight?
Twilight. Yeah, Twilight. They like did so many spin-offs of Dot Hack. Like,
I don't remember if
Wasn't
I
Dot
watched
Hack
any of the
Twilight?
spin-offs.
yeah.
This is why I like the Dot Hack Twilight spinoff, is because like it was supposed to be like okay, yeah, like you've played the games, we already know. Well, anyway, so your character and like his best friend, we made them skins, and this is this anime about these people who wear these skins, but do they have powers? Question mark.
Like, why does this power come out of nowhere? Why do we have this bracelet? Like, like I need you to calm the fuck down. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out together. Like every rendition of the world from then on, it's like, yeah, we changed it. Kinda. You're still gonna get stuck in the game somehow. People are still going into comas, even after
Sword Art Online could never.
No. Don't even try to compare that.
No, Sword Art
They
Online.
tried.
I have a
I
hatred
literally
with
I
it.
literally just said
No.
could never. I literally just said
No.
could never. You know what
No.
I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I love how y'all both just said no at the same time though.
You're like, don't even
Yeah,
fucking
or like,
mention
don't
that.
don't even try to bring it up.
You
We
know how many
Look,
people I
I
had to
have to.
fight with Sword Art
I have
Online
to.
to this day? They're like, yeah, Sword Art Online is great. I'm like, let me tell you something. Dot Hack Sign was before its time. Like
It truly was.
this was a great anime. And they're like, yeah, it's because you're old. I'm like, damn, shut the fuck up.
No, it's like we're in the classics, motherfucker. Like you don't come at me with Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I didn't
We
really
get
like that. We're gonna bypass that because if we
Yeah,
gotta move on.
let's just We're gonna move on to something a lot lighter.
She said if we have to do that, I'm gonna have to put a spice level on here.
Yeah, I was about to put a spice level because oh, my back just heated up, and I was like, yeah, I don't like Sword Art Online. Anyway, next one.
All right, the next one's very light and funny. If you didn't watch this, you didn't like little cute things. Hamtaro. I remember Jimmy. There was someone in our class who was obsessed with Hamtaro.
They do the dance.
But it was very cute.
Did they do the dance at the end?
This reminds me of your niece's guinea pig. I know it's a different animal, but
No. I told her about this too. I'm like, man, if your guinea pig don't dance like Hamtaro at the end of the cutscene,
it tried to dance off the countertop yesterday.
Hell yeah, man! I was about to beat that fucking shit.
Anyway, this is a very cute anime, and it's very lighthearted. I mean, it's just adorable. Obviously, no need to have a strong storyline or anything, but whimsical.
And like all of the hamsters, great. Like you can't point to one hamster and be like, oh, I didn't like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were all great.
They were all very cute.
The whole hamster. My favorite hamster was the construction worker, big hamster though.
Oh, that one is cute.
I think the small one, Penelope or something like that.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
one's
yeah,
cute.
sure.
I like the one with the glasses.
Of course you would.
What you trying to say?
The one with the do rag.
Oh,
Yo, he legit. I
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
remember the twins.
Are they twins?
Yeah, the two in the middle are like brother and sister.
I feel like I could rewatch this, just have it on the background, and be like, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, and then like the ending theme comes on, and you'll be like, na 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 na.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I always sing it in my head unconsciously, and it's really bad. But I'd be like, I remember trying to do that as a kid and being like, oh, that's a cute little dance.
It is
Oh.
very cute. It's like a Japanese version of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
But not as annoying.
But better.
Definitely not as annoying.
You know, how
And they weren't all bad.
no, and they're not wearing clothes. Like technically they are wearing clothes. They're
I
wearing
have
scarves.
on. There's one with an apron on. A little bow tie.
Okay, but they're not wearing like long ass t-shirts. And like the size of a
True.
child.
They were not that big.
No,
They
the
were-
chipmunks.
They were not that
The
big.
chipmunks look like the size of a fucking child.
No, they
Wow.
weren't.
Guess they.
Oh my
Jamie.
goodness.
They were like the size of a pot. Because I remember
So
like
there were some
where they're
renditions where Alvin and the Chipmunks were the size of like actual chipmunks, and then there's some where they were actually like kid size. It's weird.
Because didn't they call it like
The
school?
ones I watched, they were small.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen ones where they're small, and I've seen ones where they're like
They're like
you
the
know,
same size as a fucking child.
kid
Like,
size. Yeah.
I'd be confused as shit. Anyway, yeah.
Okay,
And
anyway.
Hamtaro, lighthearted
That's
anime.
cute. Yeah. If you hate this and you just don't have a soul, like it was just adorable. All right, Jimmy, you're up
Literally,
with the
when they
next
said
one.
when they said better, how could you get mad at that?
Oh, yeah, I
You know,
forgot. That was really cute.
that was the best.
It's just cute.
That was the best.
About to put them Hamtaro noises in our next stream.
Oh, yeah, you should.
It's gonna be like when we rant better. It's gonna be Jamie.
That's actually a great one.
Alright. Next one.
All right. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh snaps! This one's a goodie. This one's a goodie. Who wants to call that? Well, are we playing? Oh wait, we're doing anime.
Isn't this a movie?
That's a movie. Yeah. Go
It's
to
a
the next one.
movie, but it's still an anime.
We'll
We
save
don't have
that
to
for
count it.
We'll save that for when we go to the movies.
Okay, honorable mention. Look, how's moving castle.
Okay, we can move on to the next one.
Next one.
Kristen Bell.
Go, Jamie.
All right, here we go. Let's get it. Hey, so everybody call up their boyfriends who was pretty much a jerk, but you believed him in anyway, and the mean girls that you always wanted to like, but she never showed you any time. Because here's the reason why: it's Inuyasha. Making bad relationship advice since 2001. All right. What can be said that isn't already said about one of the I don't know, one of this like the animes of our time, it's molded and shaped so many people. And I feel like in that regard, we have to just say thank you and give its respects. But also too, looking back on it with adult eyes, man.
This hurt.
Hurt. Oh,
The abusiveness in these relationships.
Oh my goodness.
Like the mental
Terrible.
abuse.
This was real dark.
Terrible. Shouts out to my man Shippo though,
The only happy one.
He's all right.
I don't know.
You
I
know?
did love Moroku and Sango. Like, those are my two favorite characters. Hated
And that was
Kagome. Hated
sloppy
Inuyasha.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? And not one relationship in this whole show was not sloppy, except for Shippo and like that
Kiara.
one cat.
Kiara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
were like more like just chill friends more than anything else.
True. Which, sometimes it's better to stay that way.
Which is like the best sometimes, especially if you round them with these sloppy half demon. This one modern Japanese girl who just, I guess, hates electricity and wants to go live back in feudal Japan.
Okay. Also, I just gotta mention this. One, she goes back to her her time, right? She always goes back. Why don't she grab comfortable clothes?
No, why would she do that? Why would she bring? First of all, why would she ever bring a different pair of clothes than her school uniform? You know what I'm saying? Who cares that she's been gone for like at least a couple weeks in the same school uniform? No shower.
No shower.
You know what I'm saying?
There's somehow no dirt on it. If she does get hurt, the dirt like magically disappears, or like the rip suddenly repairs itself. I mean, I know they got sewing and shit, but
let's just be honest. Nah. Kagome was nasty. Like there, I said it. Like she was just kind of funky. Like think about it. She wanted to go just be in feudal Japan with no shower, no electricity. You know what I'm saying? Hang around like these other dirty people.
Half demon dog.
Who, mind you, does not have good just like personal skills, but it's okay because he's like sweet in his own way.
Who loves her past self.
Who loves like her who I reincarnated into years later.
Just questionable that her mom knew about it the whole time and was like, sure, just go date this guy back in feudal era and be gone for a couple weeks. I support that.
Yeah. It's just do this and not the fact that his like parents are like demons or anything like that.
Yeah, who cares? His brother, yeah, he could actually be one of the biggest threats into this whole show. But nah, he's just vibing. He's just vibing for most time. Just being a bad bitch. Like
everybody like freaked out when they introduced the Shomaru, like, oh my god.
Yeah, because again, they show you this bad bitch and it's like, oh wow, who is this? I'm your brother. Oh wow, okay. I didn't need to see all that.
Yeah, with his fluffy ass.
He's still bad
His
though.
Cloud.
outfit was on point,
On
though.
point.
But I was not one of
What
the
else?
girls that was like obsessed with Sesshomaru, surprisingly. I just
Yeah.
loved his outfit.
What was it? What was They always say that like if you ended up liking Shishomaru, that's why you like that's why you like mean women.
What?
If you like Shishomaru, if you like mean individuals.
I like this
You like
outfit. I like how like flawlessly he'll fly in the sky like without like a care in the world. I'll be like, yo, my guy, how you flying? So he like, yeah.
Did he have a dragon arm at one point? I just think I remember that, but I don't remember it.
You know,
Just-
he had claws, though.
Yeah, he had claws.
Why were they beefing? Does anybody remember that?
Because like, he didn't like the fact that their
Is he just
father
racist?
decided to like have a child with a human,
So he was just
and
racist.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So he's from. So you say he's from.
And
Alabama.
it didn't help that Inuyasha was like falling in love with another human, so technically they had a baby. The baby would be like what, 3/4 human, 1/4 demon. They just didn't like the mixing of the races, you know.
That sounds very racist. It sounds like he's from South Carolina.
Yo, man.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to get into that. Not on this, but
No,
we're all on the same page there. But yeah, there's a lot of underlying hints at modern world now, for sure.
But
where it's like,
this was a good anime.
it was a good anime.
So good. So good.
But yeah, when you put your adult lens on it, you're like, wow, this was a fucked up anime.
Let's put our adult lenses on top of our head right now. This was a good anime.
Yep.
I don't even remember when it officially ended. All I remember was waking up.
I was definitely in high school, I think, when it ended. Yes, it did play on loop forever.
Yeah, it kept looping the same fucking episodes over and over again.
If they kept collecting those damn jewel shards, at some point they needed to call Knuckles. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, man, he would have found it like.
He got that shit done in like 4 episodes.
I know. He'd be like, what's that noise that he does when he's digging and Sonic? Fucking got it. And he'd be like, the Master Emerald. And then we just hear some like cool ass music in the background.
Like some fucking slapping music by Styles P coming in. Like, yo, it's me, your main man Knuckles, and I'm back. We here with Kagome. She said she lost her jewel shard. Let's see if we can find him. Hey, you don't know? My name's Knuckles.
Yeah.
Going through.
Like it would be great if Knuckles was in the series, but unfortunately Knuckles was not.
He was not. That's why it dragged on forever.
It really did.
I still love this anime. I was so obsessed with this anime. Sango was like my hero. No. Have you?
I did. I watched the first episode and then I'm just like, I don't know.
Thoughts? 1 out of 10. 1 to 10.
I just watched the first episode, so right now I'm going to say 4.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, I am watching it. I'm cool.
I heard like my brother-in-law, he's watched it. He said it's actually really good, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll probably watch it later when the whole thing releases, so I can watch it. And
I've been trying to do this because I'm already doing that with some animes now. I'm like, I can't. This is too much.
We just need a whole weekend just to sit and just watch a shit ton of animes without like leaving our apartments or houses or anything.
All right, Kai.
Ooh,
you're up.
I don't know. Is this one technically an anime? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an anime. All right, this next one is Kirby. Kirby is an anime. It's the greatest.
You gotta say the full name.
Kirby. Oh, man, my happy ass was about to say Kirby Air Ride.
Hey, but yo, shouts out to one of the best Kirby games.
Yo, best Kirby game in the world right now.
Release that. Or my remake. Fuck you, Saturday.
Yeah, man, Kirby Air Ride was the best game in the world. But this is Kirby right back at you.
Hey.
Best. Like, I just remember seeing Kirby and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Don't remember what happened.
I just remember they always fought with that damn penguin and the snail thing. Escargot.
Don't do King D like that.
Yeah, don't do King D.
Oh my god. So I remember there's a lot of food in it.
Yeah, because he's Cause he like sucks in shit.
Yeah, and that's all I remember. Like that was it from the anime. There's a lot of like cool locations I remember where they're like traveling around, but
Yeah, I think that highlight is always like when Kirby's like eating and shit.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Or
that's
when
me.
Meta Knight just pulls up.
They're like, yeah, Meta Knight, the best. Like Robert's favorite character. I ain't even gonna front. Every time I'm like, yeah, I'm probably Kirby because I'm the happiest bitch, and then he would be Meta Knight. It was like coming out of nowhere and then disappearing out of. Some
yeah, I
days,
remember liking it. This was like the last one, I think, right? On Saturday,
yeah.
like the Fox Kids last before they switched over to like WWE.
Did you?
Poor kid.
Four Kids. Yeah.
I'm trying to think like
Was it on Four Kids?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because it would be like after Shaman King and One Piece, and then it would
Yeah.
be Kirby, and then it would be
Kirby,
WWE.
right there, catch.
Yeah. Man, it's such a
I
long
think
time
maybe
ago.
Teenage Ninja Turtles was somewhere in between that too.
I
But
feel like too. Yeah, I feel like there was like another cartoon because they didn't want to make you think it was like one of those foreign moving pictures. They wanted to just make you think it was like an American cartoon.
I need to
I
rewatch
mean,
this.
yeah, it was like it did seem like an American cartoon. I had to go back and look. I'm like, it was an anime.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby was great. It's the most basic character design. He's a
I
And it
know,
circle.
right?
snaps. And it just snaps.
Yeah.
He was in his bag when he did that. Please, bro, Sakurai, just remake Ride. Come on, man. Like, tired of telling people about the greatest Kirby game. Yeah,
Circle
A
with more
cartoon.
circle,
circles.
more circles. Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. It was like it was the most simplest design of a character that you can ever think of, and then suddenly he's like the best. Like everybody, you bring up a pink circle, they're like, I know Kirby. Oh
It's
shit,
just so cute. I would play if they remade it for the Switch. I would definitely play that.
Kirby Air Ride.
Yes.
Hello, Nintendo. Can you hear this podcast? Um, I need you to make Kirby Air Ride again because we need to play it. That has online capabilities. I wouldn't beat everybody. I'd be that asshole that keeps running into a box for no fucking reason.
Oh wow! Oh wow! You menace!
And
You
then like,
menace to
and then just put
society.
random bombs everywhere. So then you'd be confused. Like, yeah, there ain't nobody gonna put a bomb here. Is me.
True, we did get a new Pokemon Snap.
I do need to play. I want to
Too.
play that, but I have so many games. I haven't played the games that I have. All right.
I know, right? Oh god. All right, this next one, just kind of like an honorable mention. Love Hina. Again, I remember watching it. I remember the super tan girl and being really that I think that's where I learned like about Harajuku and how they love being super tan with
Oh
like
yeah.
the
Oh,
bleach blonde hair.
Ganguro. Yeah, Ganguro.
Yeah. But other than that, she's like the only one I remember from this.
She kind of gave me Ed vibes.
Yes, she was like Ed.
I've
Yeah.
never seen
That's
the
all I
anime.
remember though. I remember watching it and she's like the only character I remember. That was about
It's
it.
a harem anime. So yeah,
Yeah.
think
After Tenchi Muyo, my harem tolerance was over. I couldn't. At
You
some
hit
point, it's
your
like
limit. Yeah,
yeah, because it's like
Tenchi Muyo's a lot.
you can't get any better than that, to be honest. Because like in Tenchi Muyo, it makes sense. It makes sense that like all these attractive girls might live with him, but he don't really care about all of them for real that much. Some like most of them, that's just his homies. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But other harem animes, I'm like, bro, there's no way your loser looking self could ever give like, you know what I'm saying? What is this? One, two? That's six women. That's six women, and you trying to just be with one chick, bro, and you look like an accountant at a failing business.
Yo, that's fucked
Stop.
up. That's fucked
Um,
up. That's fucked up. Hey,
No.
weren't they aliens or some shit too? Or no? Or am
Where
I
in
just
Tenchi
thinking?
Muyo?
No, in Love Hina. But like, what? Or was he just like running into like it made sense in like Tenchi Muyo where they're aliens and they're like, yeah.
that
But
was
then
the theme, but this one I don't think they were.
I think they were just regular.
Maybe roasting this man. Yeah, he This poor man ain't do nothing to you.
He ain't do
Bro,
nothing
yes,
to
he
you,
did.
Jimmy.
He out
You
here
just
trying
now
to.
he over here getting these women. They are
No,
not
he's
as good
trying. He's
as the
trying. Look, my man Tenchi was out here.
Tenchi had the girls though. They were cute. This
No,
one,
he had
the
the girls.
company
Also, too,
failing.
he like could fight. Like he did stuff. Like this man looked like for real that he like thinks mayo is spicy. Cut it out. No,
Shut up.
He didn't like that sriracha.
cut it out.
Fucking hate you. But yeah, Love Hina had.
Hot sauce.
Oh god.
He said you ain't had to bring up the company failing.
This anime was so important or like so like intense or like popular at that time. There was like a lot of
was.
spin-offs. Like they had like
Yeah.
a spring special, which I never watched, but and they have Christmas, like they had like Christmas specials, and like it was just weird. I guess it was so popular at that time that they just did all those type of specials, and I still don't remember the plot of this whole thing.
I know. Yeah. It's an honorable mention. I know I watched it. I remember that girl, and that was about it. So we can move on. I think, who does it go back to now?
Hey,
Jimmy.
This one about to be a good one right here. This
we don't
one,
have
bro.
drum roll.
Yo, low key. This next one is such a classic hitter. Like if it's Black History Month, go ahead and turn it on. But Metabots, wow, what can there be said about another Digimon, like Pokemon, basically kid with something in his hand and he makes it go fight. They locked Michael Vick up for a couple years for fighting dogs, but if they had robots, who knows what would have happened. This show's great. Like this show is so great. Shouts out to ABC Family for dropping that dub. I love everything about it. I love like the little. I think his name's Izzy. No, it's not Izzy. Is it?
No. Is it Izzy?
I think it's Izzy.
Yeah. Hold on.
Let's look it up.
Oh, so let me see. Iki.
Yeah.
Izzy's
Iki,
from a show though, so I wonder what we're
Izzy's
mixing
from
it up
Digimon. Yeah.
with. You're right.
Yeah, Iki, like he's his little broke boy self, and he gets meant to be the blackest anime character in any dub ever created. You know what I'm saying? If there is a Black History Month list of characters, he has to be on there because I'm pretty sure he said the N-word in one episode when he was like when the kid was coming to fight. I swear he was all like he's like Meta B, come on.
Oh, he invited to Rose Cookout. Okay.
He facts, bro. That man was black. He's black. You know what I'm saying? Like he would wear Timbs into battle. Like there was an attachment, literally the Timbs attachment, because you could put different parts on your Metabot, and like that was cool. Like what I'm saying, you could upgrade them. And Metabee had Timbs, like he literally did. And I'm trying to think, because they had like little chips, right? You could put in the back.
Yeah, it's the medallions, the medals.
Yeah.
Stop. Ready for battle? Dead ass B.
Yo, big facts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, too, I remember like the store cloak was like this white mask, like hero villain. I'm not for sure. I never was for sure, but I remember he would try to help him out, and I'm just like, bro, just tell Icky straight up like what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you acting like a weirdo around like all these other shadow organizations people? Why did you give him literally a black dude in Harlem? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who put a black dude in Harlem in this medallion and just said, all right, here you go, here's a robot life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Question. Did you guys know?
Mixtape, all I'm gonna say.
Did you guys know that Metabots had like an Android iOS game?
Wow. What?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm about to look that shit up right now.
Only for Android?
It says and iOS. So yeah, you could.
Oh,
the only reason why I'm saying that, because I just ran into an article while looking for like stupid ass pictures of Metabee doing stupid shit, but like
Metabee is what Bumblebee wanted to be.
Yeah, Metabee is what Bumblebee should have been.
No, look, they had that already in Transformers. His name was Jazz. All right, and they killed him off in the first movie because they had to kill every black character off in the first movie.
They kill off anybody. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna Shut up.
No,
I
because
know
it makes
Jazz was
sense.
such a good character too, but you're right. They killed him off
Yeah,
way too
yeah, they
fast.
killed him off way
So
too
cool.
fast.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? Megatron got like literally like got his ass beat. I forgot who else actually got looked like they got murdered, but Jazz was the only one to actually die. And yet the second movie they bring Tom Kenny in there so he can play bumbling Chuckster 1 and 2, who are now the new supposed quote unquote black characters. And I'm just like, Michael Bay, you need to be in prison already. I don't know why you're out here
Yeah,
still
fuck
making
Michael
these movies.
Bay.
All right, we're derailing. Metabots.
Yeah, we're derailing, sorry.
Metabots. Yes, there's a mobile game apparently. You can make your own Metabot, doing all that shit. So maybe look it up, see if it's still up and running.
I
This
don't
article is
see
from a
it.
year ago. So it's called Metabots S Unlimited Nova.
It's like one of those
I-
Asian specific things.
Probably it might
get
just be in
VPN for
Japan,
this.
and it probably never released over here. But I saw that and I'm like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, I can't download it. It's
Oh
not.
no, that means you
Yeah,
gotta make
but
you need to make a Japanese Apple ID or Android ID, and we can probably download it there. But we probably still don't understand what the hell's going on.
I know.
But yeah, Metabots, greatest one. Metabee is my favorite. All the other characters came through. I don't remember them.
I'm about to rewatch this
Rakusho,
one. I
you don't
do. I
remember-
did
You
love
don't
it.
remember Rakusho on the left was the white one with the Beatles
Oh
stag?
yeah, no,
Oh,
no, I
yeah,
remember that one.
Stag Beetle. Yeah.
Rakusho.
Who's the
Mind you,
one that
also,
looked like
too,
a
lot of
Sailor
these-
Scout?
I forgot
Oh,
what her name was.
Fuck
dang!
me.
What was her name?
Damn, we're
Oh,
gonna be
gotta
thinking
rewatch.
about that.
Rewatch. This was a good one. I would rewatch this one and just know like this is for children, so I won't judge it too harshly as an adult.
Question though.
Yeah, but you say
Like-
that now until he starts talking about inner city.
what was Metabee's like you know how they always had that one like attack that they could do and they could only do it like once or some shit like that? Like
like a cannon.
yeah, was it like did it have to do with this like
turned into a tank or something, didn't he?
I fucking forgot. Now I gotta fucking look this shit up. It bothers me. Damn. Alright, we're gonna move on.
Sit down.
All right, let's move on. You got the next one. This one is also gonna cause a riot
Oh
because it.
no. I know.
Hold on, let me get ready for it. Let me take a deep breath.
I know that this is an anime that is still ongoing up until this day. The
Part of the
homie,
battle.
the homie Guma is the number one fan of this. Is One Piece, and
Fuck
I understand y'all just don't want to watch it. That's it.
Yo,
Y'all don't want to watch all the
I did
episodes.
watch it. Hold on.
That ass just put a spice level 2 on here because I'm not even going to be like.
Nah, yeah.
I'm not even-
I
yeah,
did watch it.
immediately.
It's not that great. I don't
Preach.
understand why
Tell
it's
them.
still going. It was
Tell
not
them.
that good. Luffy is a weak ass character. Like, what's the point of him? Zoro looks cool,
Tell
whack ass
them.
character. Sorry, like this is the dumbest show I've ever watched.
Go come back.
Tell
I
them.
need you.
I like Dragon Ball GT more than One Piece.
Oh no!
I said it.
And that was a
Tell
spice
them,
level.
yo,
Oh
please.
no!
Preach that truth.
Hey, you keep talking like this, and Goo gonna be outside. I already
I'm
told
ready.
Goo about this.
I'm ready for Goo. Tell his ass to come up right now.
I told Goo
I'm
about
ready.
this when we went
She
to go
said-
see Demon Slayer. I was like, "Yo, man, Faye and Jimmy do not like One Piece." He's like, "Of course." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Too many episodes.
have
They don't
good
like the
taste.
characters." And
No.
he's like,
Have good taste.
It's like, no, look,
Where's
if we're
he at?
being honest,
Tell him come
if
jump
we're,
on here.
if
and
we're
defend
being honest,
himself.
like, look, who likes that stringy animation? Like, who likes that stringy character design? Literally, most of the characters look like, just fancy kid drawings. No one's proportionate. Then everyone's so off proportion that it just makes me uncomfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
No, you
can't,
want to
like,
know what I'm mad about though? Why do the action figures look so badass? Like I want to buy the action figures because they look so good, and then I watch the anime and I'm like, this is the dumbest thing. I'm not gonna support them. I can't.
read the manga. Read the manga.
read
be
the
better.
manga. Read the manga.
Tell me where to
Yeah,
start
man.
because I don't got all day for this. I got
No
other
one has
things
no
to
time.
watch. Yeah, tell me where to start and where to end.
All right, I'll tell you
Go
that.
where you at?
Goo,
You know what I'm saying?
come save One Piece. Goo.
All this
I need-
all
can't
this
do
literally
it.
just to find a single gold coin, because that's what the One Piece is. That's how he's gonna end this, to say fuck you to all everybody who watched 1,000 episodes and read over 1,000 chapters of manga. It's gonna be one singular coin. That's Goldie Rogers' One Piece. Boom, I spoiled it for you. Have fun with that.
Stupid.
Kai, what you gotta say?
I can't because we've already talked about this last time, and I'm not even gonna try to increase the spice level. One.
What are your thoughts though? Because
I-
you clearly know me and Jimmy hate this.
I am okay. I am good with One Piece. Like I like it. Am I a number one
You sound
fan?
like you have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Am I a number one fan? No. I'm not gonna be like I'm number one. I'm hardcore fan. I watch it when I have time or when I remember to. Right now, I'm like 200 episodes behind. And
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're even that caught up.
hell yeah, I was catching up, and then life got me, and I was like, yeah, I'll catch up. And so far, right now, it's 200 episodes behind, but it's okay. I like it. Story, it does get dragged out just a slight bit, Okay, it gets dragged out a lot. Anyway, but I won't rag on it because it was the number one anime in Japan for a while.
So
A
was
long
Dragon
while.
Ball.
One Piece took that over, and up until recently got knocked off
Oh,
as
yeah.
pedestal by Demon Slayer.
Gosh. I'm done, but I'm just gonna say it's overrated.
It's overrated. That's the main thing. You know, if you like it, great, awesome. It's overrated.
It's like how you are watching Walking Dead, and if you kept up with it, it's because you're like, man, I'm already so involved that I can't just stop now.
Like you
So
gotta know what
gotta keep
happens.
watching it. Yeah,
Didn't know what happens.
you've already invested so many years of your life, you can't just stop because
Oh no, I did. I stopped, and that's why I feel like
I did
what
stop with
happened
Walking Dead too.
Yeah, in One Piece, I already know off rip. I'm like, wow, I can't do this anymore. My brain is melting. This is too much.
It's okay.
That's too much.
Everybody has their own like cup of tea, and unfortunately, One Piece does not. 2/3 of us don't like One Piece. The 1/3.
I'm gonna say
is
this
just
here.
chilling.
It's my last controversial thing to say about One Piece. I feel like some people just watch One Piece just to say like, oh yeah, like look at me, I'm super committed. I almost finished all of One Piece. What? You're up to date on One Piece? Wow, yeah, you sound like you're a good person for a commitment. Let's get together. Like that's all it's for. To be honest, that's all it's for. You know, you put that on your your little dating profile. Up to date on One Piece.
Your resume.
Been watching since the beginning.
You put it.
Shit.
That should be something that someone puts on their resume.
Well,
When
Goo
they
is the
go-
only one person I can put on his resume.
Go, come save One Piece. I
Can't
need
save it.
you.
All right, I'm gonna jump to the next one. It's an honorable mention. Prince of Tennis. If you were into men who play sports, I know this was kind of the one that started it all. I wasn't that into it, honestly. But
Oh, I did. I bought a tennis racket because of this show.
Yo, man, I dead ass wanted to play tennis because of this show.
I did get a tracksuit though because it looks so good.
Baby steps is better.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I love Prince of Tennis 1. Ryoma's the homie. But I always like the aloof characters, like there was too many of them. Like there's the dude with the bandana, always angry. The one guy, Inui, where he's giving everybody like weird juice mixtures. Like, here's my special juice. I'm like, okay. Saying it now
I
as
don't
an
remember
adult.
that.
Oh,
That sounds-
the dude with the glasses in the back, he like makes this juice to like boost up, like kind of like a smoothie type deal.
You mean steroids?
Yeah, basically.
He looks like he does.
Yeah,
He would be the one.
He'd be like,
steroids.
here, try this. It's supposed to boost up like your like whatever, help you get more endurance and whatever the fuck. And then they would all drink it and like be barfing in the background. It's a great comedy relief, but also some seriousness. Like, you get your prodigy. He thinks he's the best at tennis. Always says like, oh, you're not there yet, or mara mara dane. I forgot what the literal translation of that, but he does all the shit and then like meets his match. He's like, I want to beat the fuck out of my dad. This is the only reason why I'm fucking playing tennis with these high schoolers, and I'm actually a middle schooler, and they fucking suck. I'm short as shit, but I'm the best.
Was his dad the dude in the kimono?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always love the short characters.
Hell yeah, because it's low key. Wish that was me. I wish I was a prodigy. But look how I turned out. Failure in life. Nah,
That's
not
not
really.
true. You're a prodigy.
So,
You're the prodigy of
alright.
our show.
The prodigy for now. Until there's
Why do
someone
I
better.
keep getting the honorable mentions? I don't like how this roulette is going. All right,
My
who's
thing is
next? I think it's Jimmy.
quick question though.
Huh.
But quick question though. Did you watch the remake? Dun, dun, dun.
I did not.
Did not.
Did you?
No, I just seen that there was one. And I was like, oh, that's nice for Prince of Tennis fans.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I wanted to keep the
Yeah.
memory of whatever I watched, and that was it.
Yo, but speaking of things that need a remake, whatever happened to Rave Master?
Brave Master
I remember
does.
just Rave Master came on for like a hot second, and look, I can't tell you what happened. I remember Blue Squibbly Guy and the
I remember a
gang.
little snowman thing.
Wasn't the snowman named Plu?
What raves were they mastering? I don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see no turns. I see no warehouses. I see no dark spaces. Where are the speakers?
That's like having
What's
it
going
out
on?
in what's it, Red Rocks in Colorado. That's what it looks like. Having a little EDM concert out
Like,
there.
I guess. I mean,
I don't remember what it was about, but I
sure.
remember loving it.
Okay.
Y2K.
All right. So Rave. So apparently it's like, you know, we following him on his adventures of Haru Glory, following him so that he can find the 5 pieces of the sacred stone Rave. That's why it's called Rave Master.
This sounds like a job for Knuckles again, but okay.
And how we go back, Knuckles, you are the Lord and Savior of
Knuckles
this.
is the 2000s, man.
Pretty much was.
Knuckles is the
Knuckles,
goat. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
goat.
Facts. He needed his own anime, to be honest.
Who, Knuckles?
Just of
Yeah.
himself.
Oh,
Yes.
agree, 100%.
With all of the rap music from Sonic Adventure 2.
Hell yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 fucking OST was great. Like, I still bump that to this day.
Yo, it's
know,
definitely
that
on
one's a
like
fire
2 of my
one.
playlists.
Anyway,
You
yeah.
said number 2?
Yeah.
I said it's on 2 of my
On
playlists.
2, okay.
Why don't you remix it for our stream?
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm not trying to get sued by Styles P.
You're right.
You're right.
Right.
Never mind.
And these copyright laws.
Damn copyright. Fucking up our shit.
Yo,
And-
fun fact though about Styles P and those Knuckles songs. You know he did all of those songs in one day.
You
All
serious?
those reps. Swear.
What?
What
Yeah,
the
Sega was like, yeah, we need these tomorrow. He's like, okay. And so he just went to the booth and rapped all them raps.
All right.
man, the Pumpkin Hill one was fire as shit.
Oh, down on Pumpkin Hill.
Yes.
You know I'm gonna creep. All right, we're getting off the topic.
Alright, yeah, we're
All
on
right,
topic.
all right.
Rave
How bad
Master.
Rave-
Let's go. We still got a lot left on the list. Is
Rave
it
Master's
back to you,
great.
Kai?
Yeah, I think it's
Shouts
back to
out,
me. You did great, Rave Master. Plu was great. Wonderful. Forgot the whole plot. Fuck it. This next one, everybody loves this one because this is another fire one. The OST was great.
Oh yeah.
It is Samurai Champloo. Everybody loves this. Mugen doing the b-boy shit. Jin coming out of nowhere with his cool ass glasses, fucking people up, and Fu trying to find the samurai who smells the sunflowers. Great adventure. It's
This
wonderful.
is the best. This was so good.
Just mess. Shouts out to RIP to Najabes for the wonderful background OST,
RIP.
just music in general. Like, so I feel like he opened up the world to so much, like, just like not even opened up. I feel like he bridged the gap between like Western hip hop and Japanese just music, so well, and just such ahead of his time. Literally, I feel like if it wasn't for the music, that this show, it'd still probably be good, but it wouldn't be like the instant legendary classic that it is today.
Yeah,
This is
like,
such a good one.
yeah, it was a really good one. Like when it first came on, yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's just your normal like trio just jumping around. But when you see the first battle, like the fight scene, holy shit, this is breakdancing.
Their battles were actually really
Yeah,
good.
First
'cause it
off,
was
first off,
this-
what do you mean first fight. You hear that fucking beat come on
Yeah,
for the opening, I was already hooked.
you know, you're right. You're right. But sometimes people be skipping the openings. And be
You
like,
couldn't on TV back then.
you couldn't on TV back then,
Yeah.
but what if you just like walk in and you're like, okay, it's
True.
time.
But I did like the
That's-
fight scenes because you could actually see everything, where it
Mhm.
wasn't just a blur and all these whack ass cut scenes.
Like if
I
you
I feel like
paused,
that's one of the first ones I saw on Adult Swim. Now that I'm thinking about it,
probably it released back in like 2000.
I think this is one of the earlier ones. But yeah, I remember watching this, being like, "Okay, come through, Adult Swim."
And the music was great, animation was great, it was on point. The voice acting for this anime was actually really good too.
It was really good. One of
so
the
really good.
really good dubs for
And
sure.
I liked how some of the background characters of this anime would be rapping too. Or if you want.
Oh yeah.
Like just like the side characters was awesome, like walk up on them and like start like spitting bars and shit, and I'm like, yo man, that wasn't fire. Get the fuck out of here.
She said that wasn't fire.
That wasn't fire. Get the fuck out. But it was good. It was great. Like there was a lot. It was a nice blend of comedy, seriousness, and just an all around fun time.
Well balanced anime.
Well balanced.
The samurai. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
All right,
Such
the
a
next one.
Good soundtrack.
That was a
One
good
last
soundtrack.
time.
I'm actually probably gonna listen to that when we get off of this while I cook my dinner.
Yeah.
Next one I remember watching, cannot remember the plot. S. Cryed.
Scarred. Scarred.
Correct.
I know, right? Where it's like, what do you call that?
Scarred.
Look, it's definitely
Like
S.
scrying?
Cryed. We can fight about it later.
I think it's S. Cryed. Okay,
Scary.
Rose, first anime.
Yeah, Scaried was definitely a good show.
Scary.
It's like scrying. You know,
I know, that's
yeah.
why for a while I did think it was Scried, because Scry is a real thing.
Yeah.
But I remember loving it. Again, one of the ones where I need to rewatch. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yo.
Sort of dumb as shit,
Yo,
but
but
the
like-
idea was dope.
And Ro is absolutely right because I can't remember that story, but them action scenes were lit. I can't even lie. When he like just what did he do? Spin around with his arm or something like that?
It's yeah, he like his arm fucking like boosted or something, and he like came and like tried to fuck someone up or some shit like that. And then the other dude just had like this like ninja thing moving around. What's his name? He would gain bullets, which okay, yeah. I think his name was Kazama, and the blue guy's name is Ryuho. Yeah. Ryuho. it was a weird show. I don't remember the plot completely, but it was good for its time. But I guess if I were to watch it now, I'd probably be mad about the plot, the whole.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like it now.
I like the music for this though. Opening soundtrack, Reckless Fire.
Also, I feel like what is it? I feel like I would rewatch it now and kind of like it, but after watching all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and reading most of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I would see the parallels too much and be like, "Did you give that man his credit? Like, you got a whole stand right here. Like, what is this, dude?" I feel like I'm the only one who watches JoJo's around here. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't watched JoJo's.
Fucking normie.
I'm sorry, I haven't watched it. I just have
Normie.
too much.
Oh.
Let me be
I haven't
on my
watched it
couch.
either, so
Oh my
See?
god.
Yeah, Faye. Virtual high five.
Wow.
Bam.
See, I'm the only one keeping us away, like keeping us safe from the JoJo fans.
Pretty much like 1 to 3% of people got powers, and they're called alters. The main dude worked for Special Force. Ah, okay. Yeah, all I knew is that the like Ryuho and Kazama, like they were constantly fighting each other all the time. That was it. I just like the anim, like the art style, because it reminded me of Gundam Seed, kind of the main, yeah, a little bit. Anyway, honorable mention, probably would not watch it again though.
It was shut on Adult Swim.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, is it me?
Is it you?
Is it me?
I'm really
No,
jealous
didn't
of this one.
I do the shampoo?
No, I just did that one. Or maybe
Okay, it's
is it
Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, is it me?
This
All
is
right, okay. Well, this is a good one here. This is a good one. So good that I'm rewatching it twice. Shaman King, to be Shaman, Shaman King. If you're feeling so strong, you could be the one. Are y'all the one? Are y'all the Shaman King? You know, come on now. Also,
This
another anime that Loki took inspiration from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but we'll talk about it another day. But Shaman King, like, who just doesn't like this show? To be honest,
I want to say this is probably my favorite out of all of the ones on Fox Kids. Or was it ABC?
It
Fox.
Fox. It was Fox.
Okay.
Fox Kids, yeah.
And it had this heater on deck, and if it was not a heater, like, to be honest, I'm glad they remade it, and I'm glad that, like, because I feel like that show is just was way more. It was supposed to be darker than it actually was. Like, let's not act like he wasn't talking to dead people the entire time, and it's like on Fox Kids, like, oh yeah, it's more like a villain of the week battle. It's like, yeah, who cares that this shaman, like that this samurai is still here because he has regret and pain and can't let go
Have
of
you guys
his.
been watching the
He's like,
remake?
No, I haven't even touched it yet because I don't like, I'm trying to let it just end so then I can just binge it. Because I don't like waiting.
You gonna wait all 51 episodes, or you gonna
Oh
just wait
shit,
till
never
like
mind, man. Never mind. I'll probably start soon.
I'm watching it. They are made. It does come across a little darker, which I like, and they're touching on more of what's actually happened. Or maybe again, I don't know, because I did rewatch the old school one as an adult, and I still loved it surprisingly. But this one, the remake, does seem slightly darker, which I do like because they are showing you like he literally is talking to dead people. You should be low key freaked out that he can use them for battle and that all of these like dead people still have all these crazy feelings and emotions and pent up anger. I like it. The new remake is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Anna looks. Anna low-key scares me, but I still appreciate and respect her as a character. But I love the remake, love the original. I mean, yeah, I pretend to be a shaman all the time as a kid, to be honest.
Same. Like Yo with his like headphones. Like that was
You always rocked the
hell
headphones.
yeah.
You were Yo.
I embodied that. I embodied that with my headphones, the hairstyle, hell yeah.
Trey was big.
But I couldn't do his hair. I didn't want no
Couldn't do
point
his-
on the back of my head. Oh no, that's not Trey. That's what's his name? Fuck, that's right.
That's Brit. No,
Yeah.
his hair also is wild, but yeah, Trey slash Hodo Hodo, and his little cute little the little thing that followed him around. What is her name? She has like the little leaf.
Fuck.
I think it started with a P.
My ass wanted to say ping.
You're crazy.
Wrong.
I was like, wait, why?
Is that from Mulan?
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's the wrong one. Wrong anime. Not even an anime. Wait. Yeah,
No.
what's her name? Shit.
Look it up. But yeah, I was obsessed with this.
Same. Like everything about you, I'm like, this is great. Like to Jimmy's point, it's like, he's talking to some ghosts, and my ass is like, yeah, I want to talk to some ghosts too. As you're younger, I'm like, now I'm older, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck were you trying to do? Talk to some ghosts?
Oh, her name was Corey in English.
Be like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to some ghosts, harness their power, and fight some stuff, And then now, as an adult, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, I was trying to do some demonic ass shit.
I
conjuring up
know,
some
right?
spirits, having them like possess my body and like use their power for like what I think is good, but in reality is probably not good.
I remember wanting to learn how to snowboard just because of Trey. That's how obsessed I was with this damn anime. And then I tried it and I was like, this is not as cool as he looked in the show.
I never went snowboarding, so I'm gonna stay over here because I can't even skateboard. Yeah, great. But let's talk about like Tao. Is it Ren or Len? Len,
I
right?
think it's Len in the English
All right.
translation.
Let's talk about his pointy ass thing on his head. I just want to point that out.
It still bothers me. It bothers me even more in the remake. I'm like, why'd you keep that? I'm very confused. Why just sticking straight
Yeah,
up?
it just doesn't make
I,
sense. I'm like, dude,
Does he ever jab people with it? I can't remember. I feel like they make jokes about it.
they probably do.
I don't know. I don't know. Out of all the character designs of the show, his just makes me the most uncomfortable. I love. I always read this man's name. The one with the pompadour and the white suit. What
Oh,
is his name?
did they start with the R? What is
Mm,
his name? I'm like watching the remake and I still can't remember.
Facts. Like what I'm saying, I can really always see his
I think it
face,
was
but I just
Rio.
Rio.
Ryu,
Ryu, it's
Ryu.
Ryu.
Wooden
Okay, I
sword
had it.
Ryu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what I'm saying. Like even though he has, in my opinion, what should be the most standout hairstyle, Lynn's hair just makes me uneasy. Look at that. Why?
Why is
How
that
do you
pointy?
wake up in the morning and just make that and be like, yeah, this is about
I
to
feel
bang.
like they clown on him all the time for his hair though. But doesn't his sister also have that hair?
I think she does.
It's just green. I think she has the same hair, but for some reason it doesn't bother me on her. I don't
Well,
understand why.
well, doesn't she have it like?
Which is not
Doesn't she
spicy
have it
though.
in like
Her name isn't
a
like
clip
Cao
though?
Jun or something.
Damn it! Now we're gonna have to go back to that. But yeah, anyway,
Oh
the
no, she has
homie. Yeah,
3.
she has
She has
three.
3
So because she's in a
spikes.
clip though.
Yeah, true. It's like clipped up.
Yeah, his is just up. Like I'm confused.
Hairspray, gel. I don't
It's
know.
yeah, that's that gel.
Yo,
He just
I'm looking at a picture of like a statue of him, and literally the point is fucking. I can't. Um, I'm gonna send it to you guys in the chat just so you guys can see what I'm seeing, so that you guys can know what I'm knowing. So,
oh wow.
y'all see that?
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's just a round head and they just stuck a fucking cone on there and spray painted it. Like, here you go.
Yeah, it's great. So if you guys have time or googling, I would Google Talren's action like figure and just be like, what the fuck did I just? What the fuck
It's
did I just look at?
fire besides the hair.
Yeah,
Everything else about the action figure, I would still buy it to be honest.
yeah, I
But
would too.
oh my god, the hair. Yeah, this is classic. If you did not watch this, so far the remake is pretty like on par. So if you just want to do that, that's fine. But if you want to watch the dubs, then yeah, go back and watch the OG one because I did like the dub of this. All right, am I up?
Yep.
This one, oh well, we've already been talking about Knuckles the whole time. Sonic X, baby.
It's great.
Let's go.
The original character designs, everything's okay. This was amazing.
Heavily censored by 4Kids.
Heavily
What more
censored.
could you
Oh
want?
my god, I know.
Like,
Tails
what
was my
more
favorite.
could you want?
Although I was watching, not well, yeah, I guess I was watching the Try Guys do a podcast. I don't know if anyone knows who the Try Guys are, but they were talking about Sonic and how Sonic and Tails were actually like gay for each other, but Sonic ended up having that wife. What is that little pink girl's name?
Amy.
Amy,
Amy. Oh my
first
god.
off, first off, that's weird because one, Tails is a child. Okay, Tails is like 8 years old canonically in Sonic the Hedgehog time. He's just a boy genius, and he sees Sonic more as a older brother figure who knows what that might turn into, when he gets older. But right now, it's just he just wants to be around Sonic, and Sonic's 14,
Oh my
and
god.
and and Knuckles is 186.
I do
Yeah.
remember, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Tails, like, had a crush on Sonic, because I remember it was very weird how much he followed him around.
Oh, no, they're just that.
Don't do
He's
that.
just like this little hero. Come on.
Oh, I still think
That was,
Tails is cute. He's still
that's
my
just his
favorite
idol.
character.
That's his idol. That's his best
This
friend.
is Howie, his big brother.
Okay.
And also look how he's standing right there with his hands behind his back and his
Mhm.
like little eye on cream. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, he's like, did I do that? Like, I don't know what to do with my left hand, so I'm gonna just say, stick it out. Sonic.
He just needed a big brother figure. That's what it
Yeah.
is. One
He's
also,
definitely an only child.
yeah, he's the only child. He's a smart ass kid. Look, you make it
Yeah.
like one, he could fly, but he makes shit to help him fly even higher. Like
Oh
if
yeah,
you,
whenever I played the game, I always played as Tails because he could fly and I could actually get around a lot easier.
yeah, it was easy. And then I like playing as Knuckles because he dug everything.
Oh yeah, true.
Yo,
Started digging in the wall.
I did not like playing as Sonic, honestly. He was the last character I
y'all
always
know who my favorite was. Be the cat.
Oh, with the fishing?
Fishing, get
oh,
froggy.
Hey, Froggy.
No, God, that was the most nightmarish part about that whole game.
Is fishing the whole time.
Fishing for froggy. Yes.
I forgot. I need to get to play my Dreamcast and play Sonic Adventure 1 and just to be like, Froggy, come back. I'm kind of sad he never made it into Sonic Adventure 2.
I know.
Well, he did as a cameo, but I'm also glad he didn't because fuck him.
I liked playing as like every other character besides Sonic because I would always accidentally like in Sonic Adventure 2, like I'd accidentally like hit the Chow. I get pissed.
Oh
And in
yeah,
Sonic
yeah.
Adventure as well, like there's like coins in the Chow Garden area, and my happy ass would accidentally fuck them up, and they'd be crying like, oh no, oh no, are you okay? Oh no.
Yeah, I love how you try to raise a good child, like raise it nice and right, but then you accidentally throw it, and then all of a sudden he's like just turning evil slowly, and you're like, God damn it, stop! I'm trying to feed you this fucking melon.
Yeah,
Like,
and every time you like
now hug this
you hold him, he's trying to get out of your
kangaroo.
hand. He's like, stop. Let the fuck go. I would get Amy
Get off
to fuck them up on purpose so that they would hear her. Like, Amy, come hold this Chow.
Wow. Okay. That's a
That's so mean. I made like everybody. I
though.
made the Chow hate everybody else, so that like when like Knuckles came to pick it up, it was good. Like, yeah, I love you. I'm like, yeah, Knuckles is the best. I'm a horrible
Now,
person.
now consume this gorilla.
Who else was in Sonic Adventure
Steal
1?
this. In Sonic Adventure 1 or is that Sonic Adventure 2?
Sonic Adventure 2 was like they had Rouge. And
Oh yeah, I did like Rouge.
because she was trying to steal the Master Emerald from Knuckles.
She's actually like a badass character. Because Amy annoyed the shit out of me.
She's like your like Amy was Sakura before Sakura even existed in Naruto.
Honestly, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
Next one.
Jump. Who's next?
Is this an honorable mention? Am I going to
think
this
it's
one or the
you.
next one?
Yeah. I refreshed, so
Which should we do this one? This one's like technically a movie?
I skipped that one.
Okay. We're gonna do this one. This is Super Milk Chan.
Put that up there.
This is great. This was actually too adult for kids.
It was. It was one of those deceiving ones where you think it's gonna be so cute and like lighthearted, and then bam, it's like, oh, yep, kids shouldn't be watching this. It was like Shin-Chan.
Luckily, it was on Adult Swim, so you can already have that prerequisite, notion of going in like, this might be a little extreme. But after rewatching some of these episodes, this shit is so fucking stupid, but hilariously stupid. Like they, who gives these writers this permission to change? It's like, you know what I'm saying. This is pretty much a official like fan bill. I feel like, well, Funimation paid for it.
You get what you pay for.
Like, because just some of the stuff they say, it's like, bro, this is not a direct translation. Like, what do they know about George W. Bush in Iraq?
I do need to rewatch it because I remember that episode being so confused. Like, did they really just bring that up?
Yes, and they do it so much, and like the president is so stupid.
It's weird because like Super Milk-chan is a baby who lives in an apartment with a robot.
And
Shinchan
cusses
was
and
also like
swears.
a child though, so yeah, it was like I don't know what it was with Adult Swim and getting the animes where it's the little kids who do bad things.
Yeah,
But not getting those stories.
Yeah.
yeah, but we were probably laughing at it. Like I was laughing for no fucking reason, and
Oh yeah, right. And then now you're
Super
like, why
Chan,
was I laughing? Exactly. One, inappropriate, and two, like I clearly did not understand what was happening.
no, I didn't laugh at Super Chan. It just made me uncomfortable as a kid. As an adult, I can fully appreciate it. But Shin Chan, that's a classic no matter what age.
classic. Yeah, Super Milk-chan. I don't remember the whole plot. Wasn't it just like
It was just
everywhere?
stupid shit.
Just stupid
I
shit.
think it was all over the place. I don't think there was like a theme, like a storyline to follow.
Okay. It was just like the president will call and then be like, "Yeah, we got to figure
Yeah.
this out."
Yeah, it's like basically Powerpuff Girls, except make it one girl and then like a robot, and like she's kind of like a baby, and so she'll just do baby things sometimes where she's like, oh, like I remember like a little episode, she's like trying to like see something happen, but she would always fall asleep, and they're like, oh, did you see that? She's like, seriously, fuck, shit, like, and it's like, well, okay, like this is funny because she's cursing. This is nice, cool.
I think that's gonna be me. That's gonna be like if I ever have kids. Kids are gonna accidentally start cussing at like 6 months old. Shit! What? Damn it! Who taught the kid? Robert's gonna be disappointed. Like, God, I knew it. I knew it. We should have done it. Milk-chan's my child. I appreciate that anime so much.
All right, is
Next
it
one.
me?
Is you?
Is you?
Is you?
Is it me?
It should be
Who
you.
did Sonic X?
I did Sonic, so I
Oh.
guess we went out of order.
Yeah,
Jimmy, you
go
could
Jamie.
All right, well, here we go. Let's pull up my guy, Bash the Stampede, so we can talk about Trigun.
classic.
A classic. I literally actually like went through and like a couple years ago, almost like 2016, and I just like watched all of them. Sat down one day and like watched like 13 episodes one night and 13 episodes the next night, and I was like, wow, this is great because I had never really finished it before. It was the good old fashioned Adult Swim. You wake up late. All right, I've seen this episode. Okay, I haven't seen this episode. Like type deal. But after watching the whole thing from start to finish, wow, so good. Um, yeah, I just don't know what to say. Like it's good. It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, you're fucking up. And if you have seen it, go watch it again. When was the last time you seen Trigun? When was the last time you saw Trigun and heard Johnny Young Bosch's voice as he was dancing around that one scene where he's like chicka, 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 with his mouth in that weird thing and he's doing that weird dance.
Top
Classic.
5 anime for sure
Top.
of the 2000s.
Yeah, the artwork was great. Artwork,
Even the lessons.
lessons in the show. Yeah, this show taught you like lessons that you didn't think you needed to be taught. Like shit would happen, and it's like, so now you know why this happened.
Shit would happen though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not downplay that. Shit would fucking go off.
Someone would die, and then it would be like Vash would be like, damn it. I'm like, yo, my guy, you good? I'm not good either, man. Like, and you understand why he's going on this whole repent scene and everything like that. The artwork, like I said, the artwork was great. The fighting scenes were great. The characters were good. Like, what's his name? What's the priest name again? Wolfwood? Wolf?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I
nothing
just
about
like
this anime I would change. Like this is top hitter for sure.
like the two ladies that always accompanied him. They were great.
Weren't they
And
just?
one had a Gatling gun.
Yeah, and she's tall as shit. But wait, no. Yeah, she
Well,
was the one with it,
tall
right?
as shit.
Yeah, she was a really tall
Just
one.
6 foot. She was still shorter than Vash, but yeah, she was the tall one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is one you can rewatch over and over and not get sick of it.
That's good. 26 episodes.
26.
Right, solid. Like you do not need any more. No remakes needed. Like just leave it as is.
Yeah, because if they start changing the
love it.
storyline, I'll be kind of mad.
I know. All right, the next one, I'm glad I finally got one that's not just an honorable mention. Because this one, I was so obsessed with Ultimate Muscle. I think this was another Fox Kids one. Oh my god. But looking at the characters again, I'm like, what the fuck were we watching? If you want to talk about lens haircut, this is actually like the shape of this man's head, this shark fin.
That's so true.
But it works. It works so well with him, you know, with Kid Muscle.
Oh my god, this was so good. It was so funny. I think this was like the second to last one. Like I think this came on right before Kirby and then WWE. Maybe after fighting Foodons, but I loved Ultimate Muscle. It was hilarious. That's all I gotta say. It was a funny one.
It was good. I don't even remember the plot. Like, were they just
They
fighting?
him wrestling, yeah. Like he was a
Yeah,
wrestler.
Kid Muscle, you know, Kid Muscle. He had to start his journey on becoming one of the ultimate wrestlers. Like, so because I think his dad and his granddad all came from like, you know, they all became the ultimate wrestler.
They
And
all
so he
look
has to
just like
start
that.
out. Yeah, like that's their mask. You know, that's not even his face; it's a mask, supposedly. Like, you know. And I don't know. I just remember like the dude on the right, Dick Van Dyke. I just know why
Oh
I
my
always
God.
love his
I
name.
forgot about
He
that
always
name.
has
Oh god.
Dick Van Dyke. And Walrus Man. I forgot like he would always fight the one dude with like the armor. No, was it the knight's armor, like face armor on? Basically, he was like Edge, but he wore like face armor. I forgot what that guy's name was. Yeah, Ultimate Muscle was just still it's just good. It was just good. It was just so.
Now I have to know
It
like
was
what the
just.
Japanese name was for Dick Van Dyke. Like
Alright,
was that just a dub thing?
No, let me
Oh,
look
it's
that up.
definitely. There's no way. There's no way they're saying Dick Van Dyke.
Right, Ro? I also thought it was gonna be like even looking at this, like I'm not gonna spend my time watching this fucking anime.
Okay. So the Japanese name of him is Gazelle Man, because he's a gazelle. But then he got renamed Dick Van Dyke in the English dub version.
Good.
Who in the dub? Who? Why?
Yeah.
How
do you go from Gazelle Man to Dick Van Dyke?
I don't know why they did that to him.
I think they helped out because, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Gazelle Man, that's just doing me dirty.
Yeah, that is a
Dick
whack.
Van Dyke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember that. It's been almost over 20 fucking years, and I never forgot it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the randomest fucking name to name him though. Like who like what meeting were they sitting in when they're like, you know what? Let's talk about this. His name's Gazelle Man. We need to rename him. Doesn't sound right. And then someone just goes, hey yo, maybe Dick Van Dyke. I'm like, you know what? 100% let's go with that. What?
Fire.
Fire.
Great name.
No, he said Gazelle. Okay, what's another name for Gazelle? Dyke. Okay, Dyke. What about Dick Van Dyke? Dick. Dick Van Dyke. I like it.
Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, it like we do need to probably have a episode where we talk about like names from Japanese to English.
Right, like how Horo became Trey.
Yeah, did like what like I said, what meeting were they sitting in?
Beyblade names.
Oh
Tyson
god.
Granger. All right, come on now.
What if his name?
Yeah, we should do an episode about that.
Yeah, it's just random ass shit, like random names, especially Dick Van Dyke, number one top. But it, like, you know, they did have a character on here. I remember it's like Road Rage. You guys remember that
I think I
character?
remember that. I
Road
do remember
rage.
that.
Literally, it has like stops, like a yield sign.
Oh. Oh my god.
It made no sense.
It was so dumb. Like when they had a fight, I feel like this is the dumbest character I've ever seen.
Yeah, like none of the characters really made sense, but it was so good.
Like how high were they when they made this?
Very. The Japanese people who had to make it were probably zooted out of their mind, and the American people who had to redub it and like localize it also were like, you know what, we gotta just get as high as them, if not higher, to really make this make sense. And yeah,
Wasn't
it all
there
worked
one
out.
that was like a cell phone too?
Yes, there was. Oh my god.
Yeah, we need to rewatch this. There's a
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a dude with like,
I
oh
feel like I would enjoy just how dumb it is rewatching it now.
yeah, like there's a dude with like chess pieces on his shoulder.
Yeah, Road. They were all high, but just on different things. That true facts. All right,
Next one, I think that's
Kai,
me.
back to you.
This is actually one of my favorite, and because I listened to the OST, the opening and the ending of this. It's Witch Hunter Robin.
I love Witch Hunter Ramen.
This was great because now when you think back on it, like I connect with Robin so much. Like every scene, like where she's like rolling out of bed and she's just like, like I like I connect with that. And then like when she's fighting like the witches because she's a witch herself, is like I don't know. I don't know if I want to kill you. I'm sorry. Like I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, that's me in my adult life. I don't know what I'm doing. This whole series was kind of like a loop. Like if you weren't paying attention, you missed something.
I know, like you couldn't miss an episode,
No,
and I
because you'd
feel
be
like they
lost.
played this out of order too.
They did.
Oh yeah.
They played this out of order so many times. I actually like I bought the DVDs for this like when I was younger. And they're gone now. I don't know where they went. I think they got lost in the sauce. But I watched it and I actually watched it in order and it finally made sense to me. I'm like, oh shit, I've been confused this whole fucking time. But the one thing I didn't understand is how she get her hair like that.
She's a witch.
Dude, she wraps her hair.
She's a witch.
Like when she's like her hair goes down and it's just straight down, but how she wrap it up in a thingy with the ribbons. I tried doing that. It doesn't work. It doesn't stay.
I know. It just like falls out. I remember I tried the
you-
ribbon thing growing up too, and I was like, this doesn't work.
What if like she just has a what is it, like a little headband on where she has like two metal prongs hanging out, and then she wraps her hair and the ribbons around that. Gives the illusion that they're sticking out.
Not shit, because there's an episode where she actually wraps her hair.
Those
Yeah.
ribbons are made of like those have it's like the wire ribbons from like Joanne fabric.
Some snapband ribbons.
Oh yeah, man. It's probably like elastic, like tightened.
No, they do have the ribbons that have wires on on the sides of it, and they do stay in place. Maybe that's what she used.
Probably, I don't fucking
'Cause she
know,
pressed
but
them on and they like did not budge.
well, this anime was good. Like I would go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
The ending threw me for a loop, and I wish that they had like some type of sequel so I knew what happened. And they might, but I don't know.
It's called the manga.
You know what? Is there? I'm gonna look.
Immediately starts clicking.
You hear it? My keyboard is like, we gonna find this. I feel like this was just an anime. It never made it as a manga.
Hmm.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it was never a manga.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, damn. Guess you're just gonna
Light
be hanging
novel?
for a
Question
while.
mark?
Damn, now I'm mad. I'm never gonna
Alright.
know.
Jimmy, you got the next one.
All right. Hey, let's bring up the next one. So, like, the best way to describe this is, four lost young boys who wear nothing but crop tops and skinny jeans, making their way in life. Also known as
yeah, we don't like that. No,
also known as Wolf's Rain.
yeah. I don't appreciate that. I'm sorry, good sir. He was deleted. Anyway, yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Wolf's Rain, great.
Wolverine.
I don't remember.
Really? You don't remember? Like Wolverine, for some reason, it was the only show on Adult Swim to where, like, if I was up late enough or I had woken up late enough, I caught the whole thing in order. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember what happened. I remember how the ending happens. It's sad. The whole thing is sad. You know, you got your 5 pack boys here. They're all dogs or wolves. I'm sorry. They're all wolves, but they can give off the illusion that they are people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't remember
so
watching either.
yeah, so basically they would so if you would see them, like you would think it's a person, and they come to you talk like, "Hey, what's up?" Blah blah blah. Like, let's do this, let's do this. But they be doing like wolf shit, and so somebody would like say if you touch that person, you could feel their fur, and it's like, dog, you're a whole dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I can feel your teeth. Like why do you like? I remember one episode, this one of the wolves, he goes and like kills a bird because he thought like, he met some girl and he wanted to give her a gift. But since he's a wolf, he thought a dead bird would be a nice gift, and she like runs away screaming. And he's like, "What did I do wrong?" Like they're like, "Nothing, bro. Like in life, when you're a wolf and you're wearing a crop top, some people just don't get you, but the pack will." All right, that's about it though. That was Wolfman.
Yeah, I don't really remember it much. I remember it was on Adult
Just literally
Swim,
crop
but
tops. Just
yeah,
crop tops and sadness and
I
men.
couldn't get into this.
I'm trying to think. If you
Oh,
ever seen the Balenciaga ad, that's it.
what
That's
the?
Wolf's
Okay.
Okay.
All right, next one. I mean, you got to save the best towards the end, right? Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ro knows. Ro knows this. If he's still
I
here.
still have my cards. I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh. We had the fucking arm thing where you could put all your cards on. Me and my brother would always be pulling that out on each other, dueling in our fucking living room with that thing on. It looks
Oh
so
my God.
stupid.
Yu-Gi-Oh was great. Like,
but did you feel official though?
yeah, did you feel
Oh,
official?
we felt so official when you had the little arm thing. Like, how could you not? It's better than just throwing cards in the air and it just like falls sadly to the floor. At least this one you could slap it on the thing and be like, I summon whoever.
What was it like a regulation?
Everyone
Was it like a
overlooked that
regulation
anime.
thing? Like, where would you put
His
your
grandpa got pulled through the TV. You know what? You're right.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What kind of cable did they have?
They had WoW internet and cable. That was fiber before fiber was a thing.
Yu-Gi boy?
I can't. Like,
Oh my god.
this was one of the animes where like having pointy hair was probably like the best thing, which is weird.
True.
Like pointy hair was such a huge thing where you're just like, you know what? How they get their bangs like that? You trying to like see how much hairspray it would take to get your hair like that.
The creator of this really loved those sharp features because every single character had like a solid, like hard edge, like Seto Kaiba, Maximilian, Joey.
Which I read something
Wheeler.
that like the famous Joey Wheeler face where he looks ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
That was inspired by a wrestler, a Japanese wrestler.
Huh.
Yeah, Joey Wheeler's ugly face.
Joey Wheeler. It doesn't even sound real when you're saying it out loud.
Joey Wheeler. Hey,
Joey Wheeler.
that's my dude, man. That's like with his ugly like weird ass face. Apparently, like the creator was inspired by some type of wrestler or something.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. What is it?
The dub of this show is amazing.
Oh, facts. What does that mean? I used to know the guy's name who actually used to do the voice of Yugi. I don't think he does anything else now today, to be honest. But man, when he had to change up his inflection from soft voice Yugi to deep voice Yugi, I was like, bro, is that 2 different actors? What's going on? Hey, Tristan. Hey, Joey.
Tristan. Oh,
Don't
God, all
forget
the
Duke.
names.
Don't forget Duke Devlin.
Wait, which one was Duke Devlin?
He was the one who had like the crazy dual dice monsters after they like beat Pegasus and they're like,
Oh,
"Hey, I'm Duke Devlin."
he looks sweet though.
He also had like a bunch of money or something like that, and was like trying to make a card game. But like, let's not forget, this is all children's games. Like people. I remember like I saw something where it was like because of the localization in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot darker than we make it seem like than we finally remember. You know what I'm saying? When people got sent to the Shadow Realm, they weren't like sent to an evil place. The niggas were dying, like they're dead. You know, they would be dead. There's like this one episode I guess I saw, and
Y'all see
is
what
that
I sent?
real?
Y'all see what
Was
I
that
sent?
real?
Yes.
Did you see that?
let me send it to her.
His name was Antonio. The wrestler's name was Antonio.
Yeah. Antonio
I'm so mad
Inoki.
about that.
I'm hoping this is real, but that was what I saw on Twitter. I had to find it.
Did you see what I posted as well?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like. Also, why did everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh just dress like they're going to S&M party? Can we just say that now? Like, I'm already seeing my man's choker on in this photo, and I just have to say something about it.
Yo,
Like,
that was how that inspired me wearing like my belt the way I did. Like, like
I
it
thought
was.
their outfits were fire.
Yeah, like I like how like the back of his outfit kind of flares out, like his jacket look all cool, when you're standing. But then if you try to do that in real life, it just lays flat.
Now my ass ended up dressing like Joey Wheeler. I still dress like that now.
Joey Wheeler.
Joey
Just
Wheeler.
like Kristen at the moment. There's definitely
Don't
no
laugh at
Bandit
it's
Keith.
true. I'm wearing my t-shirt with my denim jacket.
Fucking done.
Like I said, I'm out here looking like Bandit Keith, so there's no problem with that.
And I'm looking like like Kai from Beyblade right now. I'm wearing like my sleeveless shirt, looking all extra awkward and shit. I need some random chains.
Do you have your blue triangles?
Nah, I need to draw
on
that
your
on my face. It's all audio, Faye. You don't gotta cosplay. I just read that.
Oh man.
The next picture you're gonna see Faye like editing her clothes for the stream is gonna be Joey Wheeler.
I'm like low-key salty because I packed my clothes for my trip this week and I do have an outfit in there that looks like it too.
Oh no!
And if you don't take a picture of that, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
If you don't say Brooklyn Rig, I'm so disappointed.
Oh god.
But let's talk about why he has that accent though. What made them give Joey this accent?
This Brooklyn accent?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where his voice actor came from. I don't know because
Is
also
it
to his
Brooklyn
sister.
or Jersey?
Is this Jersey?
I would say Brooklyn, old school Brooklyn.
If he did, yeah, you're right. If he didn't have it, like the Japanese one, he sounded okay, but the English dub of it, yeah, it made the show.
He's his own character. Like I'm saying, he gets thrown into the spotlight way more than Yugi does because of his American voice. In my opinion, I give a fuck about Joey's sister way more than I did about fucking Yugi's grandpa. To be honest,
Yugs.
Yugs.
Do it, Jimmy. Say it.
Yugs. Hey Yugs. But like, who? That's what I'm saying. Who gave a fuck about like Yugi's grandfather, like Yugi's grandfather? It's all about Joey's sister and her blind eye disease that she needs new eyes for, that he got all the money for because Yugi won the tournament and then gave him the cash.
Like, here, you need it
That's
more
what
than
friends
me.
do.
And even though my grandfather's shop needs it too, here, your sister needs her eyes.
Here you go. He said, Joey, I wore these chokers for you. He's like, what? Nothing.
Baby Dragon and Tom Wizard.
Baby Dragon and Tom with yes. He said, Baby Dragon. What was that damn dragon's name? It was
1,000-Year Dragon.
What was it? No, Red Eye. Was it Red Eyes Black Dragon? Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh God.
Red Eyes.
Yu-Gi-Oh was great, but my thing was like, one, they were wearing skinny jeans before skinny jeans even became a thing, right?
That is
Yo,
why
They
skinny
were
became a
literally
thing,
wearing
though.
leather harnesses before anyone was wearing leather harnesses. Come on
Exactly.
now.
And then you look at like Yami Yugi and Yugi in general, and you're like, yo, you carrying around this Millennium Puzzle. I'm surprised you ain't get ganked for it. Like, ain't nobody try to rob your ass for that.
Bakura.
Besides him. Like,
Also,
besides
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Bakura made me uncomfortable the entire show because I didn't know what the fuck was going on with him. I didn't know like if he was supposed to be very androgynous. I didn't understand if like he had like a super murderer in him. I didn't understand if he
Yeah,
was actually low key a super murderer too, and just didn't want to like say it. Like,
no. His the thing that he had turned him into the evil spirit that. But it's funny how like they took over the items went to the people that look like what they used to look like back in the day, you know. I'm like, yeah, I got a Millennium Puzzle.
Everyone's looking really Egyptian.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking real Egyptian.
You know what else I'm salty about? I also have an outfit that looks like Bakura's with like the light wash denim jacket and the striped shirt.
I'm fucking done with you, man. Did you?
Are you just stealing all your fashion tips now from Yu-Gi-Oh?
No,
Do
they
you have
stole it
the
from me.
classic Tristan brown
The
pea
brown
coat
jacket, yeah.
with
No,
white
I do
shirt?
not have that.
I'm waiting
white
for it.
combo? Do you have the classic Taya pink shirt, yellow undershirt?
No, I own
skirt?
nothing. I own nothing pink.
I'm gonna be
What I want is Pegasus's jacket.
I knew it. She's gonna have
Why
like
not?
Kaiba's outfit.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say, like, why not Kaiba's jacket? You know, Kaiba has like.
Wait, does Kaiba
he
have
had
the dark
three-
blue one?
Yeah, it was a dark
has
blue
the
one.
dark
Yeah,
blue one.
with like the green.
Get the white one though.
Like,
get the white one with the 6 straps.
Oh, the white
on
one's fire.
the
I would
legs.
totally wear the white one.
yeah, they upgraded
Would you wear
him.
the 6 belts on like the legs, and would you wear the 6 belts on your arms and legs though?
Didn't you have like the boots with like all the belts hanging off the too?
Yes, and the arms. It's the belts are on the arms too.
Oh my god, I would wear the white jacket, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure like the blue one, I have a black version of it right now.
Oh my god. Okay, next thing you know, like Faye's gonna come out, like Jimmy, when we see her, she's gonna have like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing on her arm. She's gonna have the
Shut up. I'm not gonna wear that.
She's gonna
Plus
like
this buttons and belts,
yeah, depending on
like
what
Steve
outfit
Harvey.
she got is the
Oh my
deck that she
gosh.
has. She's wearing Kaiba's. I'm gonna have to be scared of like 3 blue eyes white dragons coming out of nowhere.
Mind you, let's never forget there would have been 4 blue eyes white dragons if so and so didn't rip one up. But why is there no 4-headed blue eyes white dragon monster?
You're right, because if they found, because the card probably turned was like, oh no, we lost the buddy, so it probably turned itself into the 3.
But no, that's what I'm saying. So if I, regular person playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I have 4 blue eyes white dragons, what is to stop me from turning in those into a 4-headed blue eyes white dragon?
I guess nothing.
Nothing. One,
The card don't exist.
if you look at the actual like Yu-Gi-Oh playing card thing, you know that if you had all of Exodia pieces in your hand, you like automatically win. You don't even have to summon it. But like in the anime, this motherfucker has to summon it. And I'm like, man, didn't you read the rules? You just show your hand and be like, I have all 5 pieces of Exodia, and just be done. Like, suspense.
I need to go through and see what I have from my card collections. I still have it.
And we also need to sell them on eBay because they're probably worth a lot of money, and we need money for the stream.
Please for the stream.
Donations are welcome. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
We got one more.
We got one more and then some honorable mentions at the end. So I'm gonna let Jimmy, you want to take it away?
Take it away, Jamie.
Oh, for the last one? Sure, I definitely can. I actually did like this one a lot, and I feel like not enough people really talk about this anymore. One of those other kid gets something and he makes go fight animes. Zatch Bell. Where'd he go, Zatch? Where'd he go?
Isn't there a remake coming out?
Is it?
Is that true? No, but to be honest though, there's a character in Zatch Bell that I'm pretty sure, like, that My Hero Academia like saw and just lifted right into their shit. They're like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's did the weird French guy and put him in our stuff. Or was no, what was it? It's I think he was like Spanish, but basically like there's this one Zatch Beller guy. I forgot what the fuck they were. I just remember they had a book and like the puppet and like he made the puppet go fight. But there's this one tall dude. He was like Spanish. And he just had this song where he goes, "Hey, hey, let's dance all day, boy, 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 boy." I think he was he Italian? He was some kind of a European. But basically, he had like and his puppet was like a kid who with a duck face, and like
Oh,
they
it's
did a little
Ka-
stupid dance where he was like move up and down and like do the splits.
is it Parco?
I think so. That sounds familiar. That
Fulgore?
sounds...
Fulgore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look like the character from My Hero. Except he's
Yeah.
not firing lasers from his belly button.
Yeah, but like again, I never finished Zatch Bill. I feel like that was one of those like Toonami ones that never.
I don't think they
You
ever
just
showed
never
the
thought of
ending.
it.
I actually don't think it finished. I think that's why I
So?
thought they were coming out with a remake because it never
there was
finished.
there was 150 episodes. How could it ever finish?
There's 150 episodes.
Is there a manga? Well, that's like they never really finished Yu Yu Hakusho either.
I thought they did.
They like
Like what
kind of
happens
did.
after the spirit world? Like they even
There's
had the
more.
movie.
I guess there's more in the manga, and I never read it, but they said it doesn't actually end where the anime ended.
I don't think they
But
had
Zatch
fun.
Bell, I don't think they actually
You know,
finished anime.
you gotta watch the movie for Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, the movie still didn't really
It makes
finish.
it.
And I don't think wasn't it just more of like a reunion? We don't have to talk about that. We already did it in the 90s, but I think that was more of like a reunion movie than anything.
Holy shit, I didn't realize Zatch Bell went for so long.
Really? How long did it go for?
150 episodes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
and,
it never actually.
No, yeah, it never
no.
actually ended for Cartoon Network. I think they just aired one season and it stopped.
Oh, I didn't know they had a game. All right, Ro. PS2 too, so it's still somewhat recent, at least from
the speaker. And they popped off. Yeah, they popped off. He said he was a clown.
With his duck face.
Let's dance all day.
I can't believe you know the song.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember the song.
It's the dance moves too they do with it. It's like the Excalibur song. Once you hear it one time, you'll never forget it.
Oh no. I already can't. I already sing this.
You can already hear it in your head.
Yeah,
playing,
no.
don't you? Exactly.
Damn it. I don't even know the whole thing. It's just the same part that you sing it over and over. Yeah, oh no.
I'm from the Y2K. I'm looking.
Oh, like OG Naruto Ninja Storm games. Oh shoot!
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
guess I gotta go play that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if there's like a version on the Switch.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Probably. Or a remake on the way.
Looking for.
All right, Jimmy. I know you had 2 honorable mentions too.
Oh yeah, 2 honorable mentions. Because I feel like this list was getting so long that you lose sight in the haze of battle. But I feel like we'd be remiss to not talk about at least this one. Paranoia Agent. I feel like Paranoia Agent also was one of those deep like philosophical animes. Growing up, like watching all adults, when we were just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then like every episode you tune in, and you just didn't know if the dude was real, if any of it was real. Like, are we all going through some weird like fucking drug paralysis, insomnia, sleep deprivation? You never knew. And then it ended, and I had no idea what was going on. And for some reason, I felt good about that.
I don't think I ever watched that.
It's the one with the rollerblades and the metal bat.
Rollerblade, metal bat. I forgot his name too. It's so funny. I think his name's like Bat Boy or no, little slugger.
Yeah, little slugger.
Yeah.
That was a weird one. Like I remember like the pink dog.
The pink dog, yes. It's like there's I guess like there's like it has to do about like just overworking yourself and then depression and then the lies you tell yourself to keep you going. It gets real deep. I definitely want to rewatch it again as like an adult because like sitting there at like 11, 12, just like watching this thing to myself like what is going on, like who is hitting these people, because like some episodes you find out like he spoiler alert here for some people.
Let me smack that. Give it a couple seconds. If you don't want to hear a spoiler alert about this anime, please turn your head. Pause this for like 2 seconds, and you're safe.
Yeah, all right. So like he goes through and like he's like killing people, I guess, but the dude's like never existed at all, and so it's all like this woman's like an imagination, but since she's been so stressed out from work, her imagination manifested itself into an actual serial assaulter. And then like I remember like some episodes, some people actually quote unquote think they've been assaulted by the little slugger when generally it was just them, like coming to grips with just being stressed out. And then there's this one episode though, still to this day, that fucked my whole mind on this show. It was when it's like this episode where like you follow these three people. It's these two older gentlemen and this little girl, and like they're living in this cabin, and fucking just like, oh yeah, like we all want to die, like what I'm saying, like we hate just being alive, and like the two older dudes, they're cool, just like killing themselves, but they just keep looking at the little girl, like like why do you want to kill yourself? You don't even know the fuck you're doing, like you're like 10. And I was like, yeah, I just don't want to live. He's like, well, you can just come kick it with us, but you shouldn't kill yourself. And then like they're all just basically living life as like a little family, like what I'm saying, like just chilling as a group. And it's like not until the end of the episode where like you see these two women like in the little village that these people are at, what you think they're just camping, and like the two women take a photo, and like all three of the people, like the two dudes and the little girl, get behind them and like photo bomb it, and they just keep on walking and enjoying it. And then like the women look at their photo and they just scream. You know what I'm saying? They just scream, and the episode ends.
And you never know what they scream about.
And you never know what they scream about. You don't even know who the fuck those people were, or why, or what it has to do with anything about the show. But it just made sense.
I need to rewatch that, because I remember when it first came up, and I was like, I'm so fucking confused. I'm so
it's a theme song too that gets you going from the beginning, because it's like already just kind of unnerving, but kind of a bop and refreshing. I don't know how to say it. Like the theme song is so refreshing.
Yeah, totally must watch on your list. I think everybody should probably just take a look at it, watch it. If you get confused, rewatch it again, and if you don't, Google it. Google will probably just unravel it for you so you understand it, because that's probably what's gonna have to happen for me. Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like that's like just the main one. I forgot because I was like, oh man, Paranoid Agent. Because also too, I thought Paranoid Agent came out in 2005, but I just re-looked it up. It came out in 2004, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. Right, and there was another one, wasn't there?
Did you ever watch Cyborg 009, the Cyborg Soldier?
Yes,
I did.
Yeah, with the whole group of everybody, and like they all had different powers and shit, and the baby was the smartest one for some reason.
And the baby like number one. What was the number?
Yeah, he was number one.
Yeah, that's why he was smart. He's number one. And number 9.
Wait, who was like the tall, pointy nose dude?
Oh, the one with the cone head.
Yeah, like cone nose, and like he looked like Brendan basically from Home Movies, but tall.
Yeah. Fuck, with the pointy ass nose. What number is he?
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't.
But you get the Brendan from Home Movies reference.
Fuck you. Jet.
Jet. Yes, he was my favorite.
This is number 2.
Who was your favorite? I don't remember who my favorite was, honestly.
That show fucked me up. Have you guys seen the Netflix rendition of it?
No.
Yeah.
I have not.
I've seen it on Netflix, but I haven't watched it. because I think they redid Jet's character. I think they redid a lot of the
Boo.
characters so they don't look all like janky. Like all
No, you gotta leave.
like
You gotta leave
You
it
gotta
though.
leave
Like
Jet.
the point is that they
Yeah,
look all kind of crazy.
it's the '60s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
yeah, no, I think I have the picture of the Netflix one. Let me see if I can pop it in here.
Oh yeah, no, they look too normal. The one dude looks like Saitama from fucking One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like that
so
at all.
motherfucking
Just
angry
took
right now.
away
That,
the you completely took away the point of the show, which was that the characters all look so different.
like, I'm so upset. I'm shaking right now.
I'm
I
sorry.
really am.
I'm sorry.
It's such a good day too. Wow.
I'm sorry. I remember seeing it on Netflix and I wanted to give it a chance, but it just never came. Like I never like went to go ahead
Doesn't
and just
deserve a chance.
no, I probably will give it a chance later, but as of right now, it's the percentage is really low for me to just turn it on and watch it. You know, it might be good, but uh
Yeah,
No,
but you can't completely
like,
redesign the characters.
and they completely did. I don't even know who most of these people are. I'm
They look like they're from fucking Attack on Titan. Like, what is happening here?
so confused.
I am too. Like they don't even have like their bottom halves aren't covered
Dude,
with like the clothes.
I don't
They
know
look
like
like
they're from
action
Attack on Titan.
figures. They look like action
Nah,
figures walking.
I don't like this.
I'm
What's
sorry.
what's it's like a they look like it's just bad CGI. You can tell. I hate when you can tell it's like anime CGI. You know, I really do. And this looks like X Arm. You
Yeah.
know, that's how bad it is.
Yeah, no. But the original Cyborg 009, I remember watching it and still remember being completely lost, but the thing that like drew me in was the big ass buttons on their
I
clothes.
know.
Right?
The
Slap.
oversized uniform.
Yeah, just an oversized uniform, these big ass buttons, and like just the different face shapes that each character had. Like you can just tell. You can tell who created this. You can tell like any picture you see. You're like, ah, that's Cyborg 009 immediately.
Yeah, like they actually got creative and they had a completely different type of animation style, which was nice because for a while in the 2000s, everything started looking the same.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm like really upset by that
I'm so
Netflix adaptation. Like,
I'm
what the
so
hell is
sorry. I didn't think like I
Yeah,
just
no.
remembered that they did redo it. And when I was looking through Netflix, I was like, oh shit, it's Cyber 009.
They gave the little fat guy a normal nose.
I
Like,
know.
what?
He doesn't have a big nose
Just be able
anymore.
to like
I can't get
funky
over the
smell.
baby's bowl cut. To be
The
honest,
baby
like,
is cold.
Yeah, but you know that ain't
uh,
far from the truth because most babies probably had bowl cuts. I had one when I was a kid.
it's the fact that I can also see his
Wait, they gave the
eyes too.
baby eyes. That's what I was gonna say. They gave the baby eyes,
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah, the baby's not supposed to have eyes.
There's a lot
This is
wrong with
very
this.
upsetting. His hair color's not even the same. He went from like a brunette to a redhead.
I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, yeah, original Cyborg 009, amazing. Please watch it.
Yes. The new one, apparently Saitama jumped animes and decided he should have been in Cyborg 009 instead of One Punch Man, because I don't know what
Is
he's
he
doing in the back.
007? That's the bald dude? Wow. 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 All right.
Right?
Wait, what?
Let's get
Is
out of
it?
here. I'm so mad. I'm so 007. Just look at oh my goodness. Yo, it's too late.
Yo, why is he
I'm gonna
so
get
like
too
what?
spicy.
It fucking
I'm
looks
really
like
get too
Oh
Saitama.
spicy.
I
no!
can't get over
Oh
it.
no, we're mad. This is not okay. What?
No,
This is
no, this is
this
not
is a
okay.
3. This is a spice 3 because all these characters
Oh
like
my god.
oh
They
no,
fucked him up.
yeah,
Up. Like that's all
Why
I'm gonna
they
say.
do that to him?
because they wanted to, and I understand why they did this. They probably wanted to be more appealing to the masses. Hey, you know, look at all these
Fuck
nice
the masses.
characters. Um,
The masses. They literally just went, hey, give us some generic video game characters that we can put into this goddamn anime. Yeah, sure. Here's fucking mop top white guy with blonde hair. Here's this random black dude with black hair. You know, his hair's like black guy. One short black guy's hair is supposed to be silver. The baby has eyes. Weird. The other dude doesn't even look old.
The baby has
They
eyes.
really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they made the fat man like literally just look like a regular fat man instead of just like
A
an
short,
eccentric.
stumpy.
Wasn't one of the black
Yeah,
guys supposed to have like a mohawk too?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be Native American. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
you've made bald dude literally into Saitama. I'm so
He
confused.
literally looks like Saitama, but then the black guy
I'm
kind
so
of
confused.
looks like he's an anime version of Dwayne Johnson mixed with like I
Yeah,
don't even.
005 should look like Mr. T. He should have a mohawk like Mr. T. But he doesn't. He looks like the Incredible Hulk, but
Barrett
not green.
from like
Do you know what
Final
I'm saying?
Fantasy.
Or like, oh my god, I'm
The
so
baby
upset.
is tripping me up. I can't stop looking at the eyes.
All of them are tripping me up.
You have
All of them are
eyes.
tripping me up.
This is wild.
This is nuts.
I think it's because, like, you know, that this is. Would you guys consider this as gatekeeping at this point? Kind of like, don't redo what's not broken.
I'm not
I
saying
mean,
don't do it, but if you want to do it, fine. I just know I will not be watching it.
Remember, all Netflix adaptations kind of get fucked up.
I feel like it's an excuse now. I feel like now they're just using that as like a crutch. It's like so people don't care as much. Like, oh, you know, it is on Netflix. It's like, okay, so
Yeah,
it
what
shouldn't look so
Netflix
fucking crazy.
adaptations really is like Americanizing anime
And
into
forgetting
what
this,
is like.
and forgetting the source.
Yeah, it's like making it more of like just like I don't know. I don't even want to say Justice League because I do like Justice League, so I don't want to compare it to that. But it just looks like everything else we have on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cyborg 009,
Uh,
the art style was kind of what drew people in. This is
Right,
different.
like the characters look crazy, so it's like I need to watch what's going on because like what is this dude with the fucking pointy nose, the bald dude with the big ass eyeballs?
Why is there a baby? Why does the old man not have a big, like, why does the old man have a huge nose? Like, what's going on?
so my thing is
Right.
though too. All right, so it's not, and this is why I'm also not letting Netflix off the hook either, because these people were able to keep most of their fucking designs for what is it, Cyborg 009 versus Devilman, which
Mm-hmm.
was, created by Netflix. But you're telling me that the next thing they're like, all right, yep, so that was cool. We got enough money to make a second one. Man, let's just redo all the fucking characters. Are you sure it's a good idea? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
I didn't even, like, I tried to click it and I tried to play it and I walked away from the TV and forgot it was playing. So that says a lot for me. If I just walk away, if I play it just to have it as background noise rather than just watching it, that made me a little bit sad. But anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
Cyborg
that was
009.
All right.
that was
For
our
Cyborg
from
009.
2000 to 2005.
I think
I
we did a wonderful job. We went through a lot. If there's any animes that anybody feel like we missed that was in 2000 to 2005, early 2005, not late, let us know. And we'll probably do it as an honorable mention in the next stream, right?
Yeah, next stream we're focusing on 2006 to 2011 because 2011 was right on the cusp.
Also, too, I feel like a lot of heat did drop in 2011. I feel like people don't talk about, So yeah, show them some love. Can't
Yeah.
forget the millennial ages, the true millennial ages.
These are the animes that have shaped us into the people that we are today.
Very true. That is why we are good people, because all this anime was out while we were growing up.
Yeah, and that's why we were confused about half the adult animes that were coming up, and we're like, oh yeah, we should really rewatch that as an adult now.
I mean, really, I became who I am because of Shaman King and Full Metal Alchemist, really. Like, those are the two I would say really shaped me as the person.
Shouts out Da Hack Sign, Fully Cooley.
Yeah, second that dot hack sign, and then like, let's say like Beyblade, because we have Let It Rip.
Yeah, true.
And
Beyblade
Metabots. Metaboss too.
I mean, really,
Yo,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Metabots.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's
Really, Yu-Gi-Oh shaped out clearly my fashion sense. So
now that you made that connection, I bet you're gonna go back through your bag and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna change this out."
no, I'm not gonna change it because I do like my outfits. So
There we go. There we go. All right.
And yeah, and Dragon Ball GT spread super. All right, let's get on.
Did you just slide that through?
on that note, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Hope you had a fun time. We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.